wait is over. Welcome to Salem Lions High School football. It's game time on WSLM 97.9 FM. The pregame show on WSLM 97.9 FM is brought to you by the following sponsors.
McDonald's of Salem, Meadowview, Salem Crossing, Papa John's Pizza, Sneck Orthopedics,
John Jones Auto Group, Jason Putmeyer, Indiana Farm Bureau, Rodney Bruff, American Family Insurance, Salem Park and Recreation Department, and McAllister Land Consulting.
And welcome to Friday Night Lights, week 2 of your Salem Lions coverage with Brandon Corbin and myself, Ryan Larimore, down here at a hot but a very nice facility at Sellersburg, Indiana, the Silver Creek Dragons. Beautiful scoreboard and field, although not to be biased, our field's better, Brandon. Anyway,
it's a little softer.
Anyways, Silver Creek, they beat Charlestown last week 41-26, and your Lions beat North Harrison 22-12. Also on the Lions, the JV team beat North Harrison 24-6 last week. They did an outstanding job. So should be in for, we'll see what we're made of tonight, Brandon.
Yeah, you know, it's a tough matchup. Automatic athletic difference between Silver Creek and what we saw last week against North Harrison. North Harrison had some bigger boys. Silver Creek definitely has the more athletic style running players than they do over at North Harrison. So it'll be interesting to see how our defense handles not getting just kind of 6-yard runs up the middle every play.
Yeah, they got a... They can do it all. They can run, they can pass. With their quarterback their receiver Darius Gray, and their quarterback, I think we said his name was Kendon Ward.
Yeah, I believe so. We saw number 6 last week from Silver Creek, had 6 catches, 115 yards, and 2 touchdowns. I saw a clip of him bobbling a ball, catching it and housing it probably 60 yards.
Yeah.
He's super athletic. He's built like it, and their their quarterback's going to look to get the ball to him early, I think, throughout the whole game.
Yeah. Well, and then we've got to watch out for number 20, Samuel Kahn. He's their number 1 rusher. You got the stats on him from last week, Brandon?
Yeah, he had 12 carries, 135 yards, and a touchdown. He comes in at a 5'11", 215 running back. He's a senior. Kid's physical. Obviously, 12 carries, 135 yards, averaging a little over 11 yards a carry there. We look for him to be kind of a big part of the offense here.
Yeah. For your Lions, our starting quarterback, Adam Mall, is under the weather, and I believe at this time, Ethan Campbell will be starting.
Yeah, the way it looked from them warming up and stuff pregame, it looked like Ethan was going to start out with the snaps. We'll see if Adam gets incorporated into the game later, but it looks like it's going to be Ethan.
Yeah, he did a heck of a job. He took the majority of the snaps when we went to Mitchell, when we scrimmaged them. So I think we'll be all right tonight, which Adam was under the weather last week, but still had an outstanding game. So, we just hope that Dent can hold on to the ball tonight. We cannot turn the ball over to these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I do want to mention one more player from Silver Creek we should be keep an eye on. It's going to be number 1, Jamari Powell. 5'10", 190-pound senior as well. Looks like he actually gets 15 carries last week, 116 yards and 2 touchdowns. Between the two last week, they had 251 rushing yards on just 27 carries.
Wow. Well, we'll see. They said that Charlestown was down, but I've also heard Silver Creek's up. We're going to see tonight.
Yeah.
Both teams undefeated. Somebody's going to get their first loss of the year.
Absolutely. It's nice to be in this kind of facility. We're up here in the AC, and it's 100 degrees outside, overlooking a really nice field. So I'm just glad to be back.
Yeah. Their football program here at Silver Creek started in 2011, and the last time the Lions beat them was in 2016. So it'd be nice to add this year to the last time we beat them.
Yeah, you know what, Ryan? I don't take the whole when's the last time we beat them too lightheartedly. Last week at North Harrison, we hadn't beat them in 4 years. So we pulled that one out at home. So hopefully the Lions can kind of end the losing streak to Silver Creek and pull one out tonight.
Okay. Well, we'll be right back. We're getting ready to do the national anthem. Silver Creek won the coin toss, and they will be receiving. So tune in, enjoy your air conditioning. If you're in the garage, enjoy your fan and your cold beverage of your choice, and we'll be right back. Oh, And you see by the dawn's early light, oh, so proudly we hailed that twilight that's gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we walked were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets absolutely. Guys, we're going to apologize. You're going to have a lot of background noise here. We apologize. There's nothing we can do to fix that. So just bear with us here. Hopefully Salem comes out and kicks them between the legs and quiets them down here.
Yeah, hopefully. Ryan, I want to go ahead and go over some few scores we've got from around the conference already. We're already starting behind schedule everybody else. We got Brownstown up over Charlestown in the second quarter, 35-0. Paoli up over Corden in the first, 21-0. Scottsburg up over North Harrison in the first, 7-0. And it looks like Pekin and Tell City in the first quarter, 0-0. And West Washington and Clarksville in the second quarter, 0-0.
Wow. All righty. A couple key players. One who is out, he's going to be out for about 4 weeks at minimum, is our inside middle linebacker, number 55, Noah Dalton. Got injured last week, so he's out for a good while. I hate to see that. But we are getting our starting center back, Brady Briscoe, number 52. He had some surgery over the summer and had to set out last week, but he's going to be returning this week.
It's big to, get that starting up front line back. The Lions have had some problems, containing the line once you get your team, and you don't want to see somebody get injured and kind of ruin that flow that we got going on.
And here we go. The Lions kick off. It's going to be bobbled at the 22-yard line by Silver Creek, and he's going to fall on it. So they're going to have a poor starting field position for their opening drive here. Nice kick by Braxton Dean for your Lions.
They just kicked a nice little squib kick over there down the hash. The Silver Creek kid bobbled it a little bit, and the deep guy just kind of ran in and dove on it. I don't know if they were just wanting to secure the ball, hoping they can move it against the Lions defense here, but it's kind of an odd start to the game, Ryan.
Yeah. We'll see. Last year we came close to beating these guys, and kind of, like I said, I've heard they're up, so we'll see who's the better team tonight, that's for sure. Quarterback's going to line up in the shotgun. One back is going to hand off to that single back, number 1, and he is going to take it up the middle, wrapped up immediately, and he's going to be taken down after crossing the 25 for a gain of 3.
I'll tell you what, Ryan, we saw there, we see how shifty that kid is once he gets the ball in his hands. The Lions are going to have to, kind of break down, stay low in their tackling form, and just try not to get shook by that kid as he's running the ball at him.
Was that Samuel Kahn, number 20?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I know actually it was number 1.
Number 1, okay.
Yeah, number 1.
Okay. That was the receiver then, Powell. All right, Silver Creek's going to come back to the line. Shotgun formation. They got one back. He's going to snap it. Quarterback's going to roll out. He's looking to pass. He's under pressure by Seth Ponsford. He's dancing around in the backfield, and he's going to go down. He's going to be sacked by the Lions back at about the 19-yard line. Nice defensive play by the Lions.
That's a huge sack for the Lions there. You don't want to give up, 2nd and 7 like that. You don't want to let them get any more forward momentum, especially on their end of the field. Big play from the Lions there to contain the quarterback, trying to roll out and sack him for about a 7-8 yard loss?
Yeah, it was a 7-yard loss. That was, I think, it was finally brought down by Cage Calloway, number 50. He was initial pressured by Seth Ponsford, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 15 for the Silver Creek Dragons. They're back on their own 19-yard line. Quarterback's in the shotgun. There's the snap. He's looking to pass again. Goes over the middle, and it's going to be over the head and incomplete of the receiver at about the 35-yard line. But that's going to bring up a 4th down, so we're going to see their punt team already 3 and out, baby.
Yeah, we got lucky there. His receiver was open past the sticks, and the quarterback just made a high throw and overthrew him.
Yeah. So here we go. We got... like Seth Ponsford.
Yeah. Looks like whatever 32. Yeah, Seth Ponsford back there.
Yeah, he's back deep to receive. The punter, he's all the way back at the 5-yard line. So it would be nice to see a messed up snap or something here. And there's a clean snap. Flag is down though. The kick's away. It's a high one. It's going to fall about the 50-yard line, where it's going to bounce and take a Silver Creek roll back to the almost the 40 to, we'll call it the 42-yard line, where Salem will get their first start. But let's see what this flag is, Brandon.
It looks like it's going to be on the Dragons here. I'm not sure what it's for. Maybe an illegal formation, something like that. It wasn't a dead ball penalty, but it was pre-snap. So I'm assuming probably a legal formation here.
Here we go.
Yep, legal formation, yep.
Good call. So what are we going to do here? They're going to assess that after... What are we? Trying to see what... Well,
They should maybe have the option to re-kick there? No, maybe not.
No? Okay. Yes,
I guess nothing.
We declined it. Yeah, we're going to start our first possession at the our own 42.
Oh, Oh, no, it's going to be assessed at the end.
Yep,
okay.
yep.
And they're going the wrong way.
Yeah, they are going the wrong way. Maybe. I just,
Hey, he's getting spun around there.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
You know, Ryan, I'll tell you what, it's nice to see number 12 back there in the backfield again.
Kind of for that number, aren't
It's
you?
the first time in the last 5 years. So it's nice to see it back there finally.
Okay, so that illegal procedure was assessed after the kickoffs, or after the punt. So Salem will have the ball now at the 47-yard line. As Brandon said, number 12, Ethan Campbell, is starting as quarterback. They're going to send in motion. They're going to hand off to
Noah
Deaton. He's going to take it right up the middle for a huge gain of about 15 yards. He's going to be all the way into Silver Creek territory and taken down at around the 33-yard line of Silver Creek. Nice run right up the middle.
Yeah, big 20-yard run there from Noah Deaton. I'll tell you what, Ryan, he got the ball, hit the hole hard, and he wasn't going to be stopped until somebody tripped him.
Yeah, he's like I said last week, man. Somebody forgot to tell him he's a little guy because he's 6'4" and 250 in his head.
Yeah, he runs hard.
Yep. So here we go. Campbell under center. They're going to send Logan Dent in motion. They're going to pitch to Dent. He's going to take it around to the right, and he's going to be wrapped up and brought down after a gain of about 4 yards. Looks like that's the
Gain of about.
Now it's going to mark it a 2-yard gain. It's going to be just shy of the 30 at the 31-yard line. Score 0-0, 9:30 left here in this first quarter. Salem has their first possession at 2nd and 8 for the Lions.
Ryan, we talked last week about how to tackle Logan Dent. You got to hit him low, got to wrap him up, and that Silver Creek kid squared him up, wrapped both legs up, and he toppled over. It was a great tackle.
Yeah,
great tackle there from the Silver Creek kid.
Yeah, all right, here we go. The Lions are back at the line. Campbell's under center. There's the snap, and they're going to go to pass, and he immediately goes down. Wow, big sack by number 82 for Silver Creek. Campbell didn't even see that backside pressure coming, but I don't know if we missed a block or if they had a blitz on or what. But
he ran completely free through the line. That was number 82, Adrian Montes, 6'2", 210-pound outside linebacker, also a senior. But he came off the end there like he'd been shot out of a cannon.
Yeah, 6-yard loss for the Lions, 3rd and 14. They're back at their Silver Creek 36 now. Campbell under center. There's the snap, and they're going to fake the pitch, hand it right off the middle to Logan Dent. He's going to hammer through the center and finally get brought down once he crosses the 30 to about the 27, 28-yard line, it looks like. So that's going to bring up 4th and about 6.
Yeah, I believe so. That was a great hard run from Dent there to put it, the Lions in a 4th and short situation. We'll see what the Lions pull out here. That sack on that 2nd and short, you don't want to see that.
No.
So we'll see what they pull out here on 4th and 6.
Here we go. The Lions are going to come to the line. Big 4th down. Ball's on the Silver Creek 28-yard line. Score 0-0, 7:50 left in this first quarter. And we're going to have a timeout for the Lions. We'll be right back.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward Rehabilitation Program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
And we are back. 4th and 6 for the Lions in Silver Creek territory. They just spent their first time out, or they have. Coach didn't like what he saw.
Ryan, the Lions up here on the 28-yard line. Last week we saw them go to that toss pass. We might see that here. May end up tossing that. Again, I think Karras threw that, actually. So we might see that toss to Karras and see if he can hit Braxton down the field.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll be watching for it. Here we go. We got Campbell under center. Score 0-0, 4th and 6, and they're going to pass, and he's going to get this one off, and I think it was tipped. It's going to be intercepted at the 20-yard line by Silver Creek. He's going down the sideline. He's to the 50. He's finally brought down at the 35-yard line. Huge return, but we do have laundry on the field.
We do have a flag back here that should bring the return back. I'm fully confident that the interception is going to stand, but we'll see. Hopefully the flag brings the return back.
So, I think that ball was tipped at the line. It looked like a wounded duck when it left Campbell's hand. He's really a true good passer.
It was on Salem, actually. The flag was on Salem. I didn't see what it was.
Penalty's going to be declined by the Dragons. So after that interception on fourth down, Silver Creek is going to have excellent field position there at the Salem 28-yard line, I believe. No, it's going to be back at the
36-yard line.
36, yeah. So 7:29, 0-0. It's going to be Silver Creek's second possession of the game. Silver Creek's going to break the huddle, come to the line.
For all those who can't see, Ryan has moved to standing in the press box currently.
Yeah, got that big wall. But quarterback's going to be in the shotgun. They're going to send a man in motion, and the quarterback's going to keep it and roll out. He's got all kinds of room to run. He's down to the 20-yard line, and he's finally brought down at about the 19-yard line where Salem's going to tackle him. So that was a pretty easy run for the Dragons, Brandon.
Yeah, it was nice, quarterback power right up the left side there. Kid gained 19 yards. We talked about it. This team's athletic. Salem's going to have to kind of contain the outside, not let these athletic kids get to the outside. Hopefully they can contain them on the inside and make tackles at the line.
Yeah, you're exactly right. It's a big thing. Silver Creek likes their speed, get it to the outside. 1st and 10 for the Dragons. The ball's on the Salem 19-yard line. Silver Creek's going to come to the line, shotgun formation. There's a snap and a handoff to the single back. He's going to take it up the middle, and he's going to cross the line of scrimmage and be brought down just shy of another first down. There's about an 8-yard gain. He's going to be about the 13.
That's what.
Yeah, about the
12-yard line?
Yeah, 13, 12, 12-yard line is where they got it spotted.
That was that number 1 kid, Jabbar Howe. We talked about him pregame, about how he gets a lot of carries. Last week, 15 carries, 116 yards. Looks like they're going to use him as the workhorse again.
Well, here we go. They're going to come back to the line, 2nd and 3. The ball's on the Salem 12-yard line. There's a handoff to their workhorse, number 1. He's going to take it to the outside, and he's going to be wrestled down inside the 5-yard line. At about the 4 is where they're going to spot that ball. So they are going to bring up a 1st and goal there, Brandon, on the 4.
Yeah, I think I'd look for this to be where number 20 gets the ball. He looks like a more powerful 3rd down back, goal line back. We'll see right here, but I expect number 20 to maybe touch the ball in this play here.
5:50 left in this first quarter, 0-0. Dragons are threatening to score. 1st and goal on the 4-yard line. There's the handoff to number 1, and he's going to walk that thing into the end zone for a Silver Creek touchdown. That's too easy.
Yeah, their offensive line, all of their blockers are getting a great push up front. They had the entire Lions defense in the end zone. That kid could have walked.
Yeah.
He ran, but it was an unnecessary pace that he got through the line there. He could have walked in.
Well, we'll see. They got their point after team on the field now.
Yeah, this is something we haven't seen this year.
No, we haven't. We had that one last week at against North Harrison. There's the snap. Good snap. Low kick, but it's going to knock that thing through where the Silver Creek Dragons take the initial lead 7-0 with 5:42 left in this first quarter.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're good at insurance, but not just any insurance. We're good at...
No.
Did you forget the parking brake? Yes, you forgot the parking brake. Insurance. When the forecast calls for cheese ball size hail insurance. Even shouldn't have parked under that tree. Insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Call your Washington County Farm Bureau agent, Jason Petmeyer, at 812-620-8923.
And we're back here in Sellersburg, Indiana, at Silver Creek High School. I think it's Hunter Station Pizza Center or Court or whatever the name of this field is.
Yeah, it's Hunter Station Pizza Stadium.
Stadium. Is that what it says?
I believe that says Hunter Station Pizza Company.
Okay.
I think the stadium's actually called Hunter Station Pizza Stadium. I see it there. It's on the very bottom of the.
Oh yeah, it's on the bottom. Yeah, I was looking at the electronic board.
I just got an update from ScoreStream app. Brownstown leads Charlestown 42-0 at halftime.
Wow. Yeah. Well, Brownstown's up and Charlestown's down. So
yeah.
So if you're just joining us, 5:42 left in this first quarter. Silver Creek on their second possession just scored a walk-in first and goal 4-yard touchdown, and then the point after was good to make the score 7-0. Now they're going to kick off to the Lions. We've got
Noah Deaton
and
Ponsford.
Yeah, deep to receive for the Lions. Going to be back inside the 10-yard line. Ball fell off the stand and put it back up.
I'm not sure what's going on here, but the ref sent one kid off the field for Silver Creek and made another one come on. I don't know if that was equipment malfunction or what it was.
Here we go. There's the kick. It's a deep kick, and it's going to be fielded at the 10-yard line by Deaton, and he's going to pick up the sideline. He breaks a bunch of tackles. He finally brought down at about the 45-yard line. Nice return by Deaton.
Yeah, that was a great return, I was questioning if he should have caught the ball on the sideline down there. As we all know, if the kickoff goes out of bounds, you get the ball at, I believe it's the 35.
Yep, 35.
But, he caught it on the sideline there, stayed in bounds, ran straight down the sideline, broke a couple tackles, and got out to the 43-yard line.
Yeah, he fielded that at about the 10, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. It was a great return from Noah.
About a 30-some-yard return. Ball's going to be first and 10 for the Lions at their own 43. Pretty good field position again. Ethan Campbell is our starting quarterback tonight. He's going to be under center. And they're going to pitch the ball to number 7, Harris Moore. He's going to take it up the middle and run into a wall after he gains about 2 yards. And he's going to be brought down. But still, I'll take 2 yards. Some yards are better than none, Brandon.
Yeah, 2 yards, you do that 2 times. You got 6 to go.
Yep.
Maybe get a little bit of longer play. That's the first down. But we've seen Salem do this. They did it all last week. They ran the same kind of formation, same up the middle handoffs. But it looks like Silver Creek has seen it on film and looks like they're ready for it.
Yeah, Salem they're pretty good at their misdirection plays, though. We came out and marched down the field, so we'll see what we can do here. They're going to send man in motion. They're going to pitch the ball to Logan Dent, and he's going to bust that thing across the 50-yard line and be brought down just shy, or right at the first down marker.
Yeah, he's right there. I don't know if they're going to mark him a little short, I believe.
Okay, it's going to break up 2nd and 1.
Yeah, nice 7-yard run there.
Yeah, nice run by Dent.
We'll see here if they trust Easton with the QB sneaks like we saw Adam do last week, or if they'll hand it up the middle to one of their running backs and see if he can just push forward for the short yard.
We're about to find out. 7-0. The Lions are trailing. 3rd and 1. Ball's on the 48. Quarterback sneak right up the middle, and he's going to get the first down plus some. He's going to gain about 4 yards on that quarterback sneak.
Yeah, you love to see that out of a sophomore kid. I don't know if he's really. I don't think he's ever started a varsity game. This is probably his first start as a sophomore. But he doesn't look scared. He looks like he's ready to play.
Yeah, that was a nice little series of downs for the Lions. They're going to keep their drive alive. 1st and 10. They're in Silver Creek territory at the 44-yard line. They are trailing the Dragons 7-0, but we are on the move.
Just got a message. So did you, Ryan. West Washington's up 14-0 on Clarksville.
Nice. That's who they're playing, Clarksville. Again, Brady Briscoe, a senior, returning tonight. That was a nice game there. There's going to be a pitch to Logan Dent. He's going to take that thing around to the right side for a big run, and he's going to be finally brought down at around the 30-yard line at Silver Creek. Nice first down run for the Lions.
Yeah, nice. It seems like anything on the outside is kind of working for the Lions here. We'll see if they stay to that or if they continue trying to run the ball up the middle. But hopefully they can find something here to get them back in that groove they had of moving the ball and kind of just flush the turnover and see what they can do here.
Yeah, we're moving it really well. 1st and 10. Lions trail 7-0. They are on the 32-yard line of Silver Creek. They're going to send Dent in motion, and they're going to hand off. That was a quick handoff to, that was to the outside. I didn't even see that handoff. He's going to bust that thing loose and be brought down outside or inside the 10-yard line. I thought that went up the middle. That faked me out.
I'll tell you what, Campbell does a really good job of disguising where the handoff's going. He ended it up the middle to Deaton. Deaton bounced it to the outside and gained,
another first down.
24 yards.
Yeah, it's first and goal for the Lions. The ball's going to be down at the 8-yard line. But we're just really moving this ball well.
Yeah. You look to see kind of two fast-paced offensive teams here. It's going to be a matchup of, they call it a shootout.
Yeah.
The good old shootout.
Turnovers, man. We got to control the turnovers.
Absolutely.
Can't do what we did last week. Here we go. Campbell's going to be at their center. There's a snap. They're going to pitch it to Dent. Dent's going to take it around the outside. He's inside the 5, and he's going to be wrapped up right at the goal line and brought down just shy of the goal line. The second goal right at the line.
Yeah, I think he's half-yard line here. Brian, you know what I'm going to say?
Quarterback
sneak right up the middle.
Going to follow Brady Briscoe right up the middle. He's a strong, smart kid.
Absolutely.
And, heck, we got 4 yards that last time. Of course, they're looking for it. They got that middle stack. Silver Creek does. Here we go. Going to come to the line. And there's his quarterback sneak right up the middle, and
looks like he got in there.
Touchdown,
Yeah,
Salem Lions. Nice drive by the Lions. That was I think we started that back at our own 42-yard line, I believe, and just like that, we're down the field and punch that thing in.
Yeah, that was a great drive there from the Lions. Looks like maybe 7-8 plays. Went down, moved the ball 50, 60 yards. Great drive there from the Lions.
Going to keep our offense on the field, and Campbell's going to give it, pitch it to Dent. Dent's going to take it around to the outside. He's going to the corner, and touchdown. 2-point conversion is good for the Lions. So Lions take a lead 7-8 now after their second possession. They're just moving the ball great. We will be right back after a word from our sponsors. With 2:43 left in this first quarter, your Salem Lions take their first lead over the Silver Creek Dragons, 8-7.
Planning to buy some land or build a new home or maybe put up a fence? Do you know your property line? Are you in a floodplain? When it comes to surveying your property, call someone you can trust with years of experience. That's McAllister Land Consulting. Call 812-274-0860. Providing fast, friendly service at reasonable rates. McAllister Land Consulting can provide a wide range of services, including residential and commercial certified land surveys, flood elevation certificates, and land usage consulting. Get to know your property. Call McAllister Land Consulting for a free quote today at 812-274-0860.
We are back here in Sellersburg at Silver Creek High School, where the Salem Lions have taken their first lead of the game, 8-7, with 2:43 left to go in this first.
They are running this game at a fast pace here.
Yeah.
We come back from commercial, and they're already ready to kick ball off.
Yep, there it is. It's a low kick. It's going to be fielded at about the 25 of Silver Creek, and he's going to be brought down after only a short gain of about 5 yards. That's going to be brought down to the 30-yard line. Looks like he was tackled by Braxton Dean, number 8 for the Lions.
You'll have to see a kicker make the tackle on his own kickoff there.
2 weeks ago.
That's hustle down the field. But, yeah, the Salem kickoff team did a great job containing there. We saw the kickoff kind of squib down the middle, picked it up, and like you said, about a 5-yard gain, the Lions were there.
So this will be Silver Creek's third possession of the game. Their last one, they had good field position and were able to move that ball pretty good. Their first one, they weren't so hot. They went 3 and out. So let's see here. They're going to come to the line. They're going to be a shotgun formation, single back in the backfield. There's the snap, and they're going to hand off to that single back. He's going to take it around to the right and cross up to the middle. He's got a hole and crosses to about the 46-yard line, 44-yard line, where he's going to be brought down. First down run for the Dragons.
Yeah, and that's the first carry we've seen from number 20 there. We talked about him being one of their workhorses as well. 135 yards on 12 carries and a touchdown last week. That's the first carry we've seen. It took him 3 drives, but I can see why he's a workhorse for him.
We missed Noah Dalton on that play. Noah would have been there to stop that thing. He's out for a few weeks. The injury, there's a snap, shotgun formation, handoff to number 20 again, and he's going to be wrapped up and brought down by number 12, Ethan Campbell. Then take the one to the outside there where he was tackled, and that's only going to be a gain of about 2 yards for the Dragons.
Yeah, that was a great tackle there from, actually, I believe, was it Brady Briscoe or was it Ethan Campbell on the tackle there?
I thought that was number 12, Campbell.
It could have been.
Yeah, pretty sure it was.
Whoever made the tackle, regardless of who it was a wonderful tackle there. Stacked the kid up and brought him down.
Yep. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Dragons. They're at their own 46-yard line. They trail the Lions 7-8. They're going to line up with 2 backs in the backfield. They're going to hand it to the deep back. Number 20, he's going to take it to the outside and try to cut it to the inside. He's going to be wrapped up, breaks tackle, and brought down after a short gain of another 2 yards. They're still in their own territory yet to cross midfield. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, Karras Moore got the initial stop there, wrapped him up, gave the Lions time to get there, and stopped him for a short gain of 2 yards.
Yeah, nice to hold them here, 3rd and 6 for the Dragons. Back at their own 48-yard line. About a minute to go here in this first quarter. They're trailing the Lions 7-8.
Look for pass play here from the Dragons.
Yep, they're going to be in this shotgun, 2 wide receivers. There you go. There's your pass. He's looking. He's got all day. He's got all day to throw. Now he's finally under pressure, and he's going to take that thing and run it to the outside. All kinds of room to run. He takes it down to the 30, and he's finally going to be brought down inside the 25-yard line, just about to the 20. Man, he had too much time to be throwing it.
Yeah, the Silver Creek offensive line, they're doing a great job of giving him time to at least look. That was about a 29-yard carry there from the quarterback after the broken route. They tried to run a little hitch and go to their outside receiver there. Lions did a great job covering it, but the quarterback was able to break loose and gain, 29 yards on a long 3rd and 6 there.
Yeah, so it's going to bring up 1st and 10. They're at the Salem 23 now. Line up in shotgun formation. Single backfield. They're going to hand to the back. He's going to take it around to the right. He's got all kinds of room to run to the right. He's going to be brought down inside the 20 at about the 17-yard line by 54.
Isaac Curtis
For the Lions. 2nd down for the Dragons. They are trailing the Salem Lions 7-8, but they're knocking on the door. That's going to be a wrap to the first quarter, and we will be right back for the start of the second.
Hear every big play, every touchdown, and every win. Spins away from it. He's got him wide open for a touchdown. Jump on the Boilermaker Special. Boiler up, Purdue fans. Purdue opens the season against Indiana State. Join us Saturday, August 31st. Our coverage begins at 11 a.m. right here on your home for Purdue Boilermakers football.
We're back here. It'll be the start of the second quarter. Silver Creek's threatening to score, but they're trailing the Lions 7-8.
One thing I want to talk about here while we've got a short break while they walk to the other end of the field is Zach actually just texted me and brought up a good point. The Lions clock control is one of our biggest friends here in this game. If we can control the clock, not give Silver Creek a lot of time, because as we've seen, they can move the ball in a short amount of time, but if they don't have a lot of time, then they're going to be forced to try that, and that's when mistakes happen.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's almost like you tackle these guys like Brownstown. They're the best offense is your defense, or your offense is just driving the ball down slow, getting small first downs here and there, and that's what we're going to have to do to these guys. So here we go, 12 minutes here in the start of the second quarter. The Dragons trail 7-8 over the Lions.
New formation we haven't seen here from the Dragons.
Yeah, it is. He's going to be in the gun. He's going to hand off to the back in the backfield. He's going to take it up the middle, breaks 2 tackles, and he is going to walk that thing in for another Silver Creek touchdown. Another easy touchdown, man. This is going to be an offensive night all night.
Absolutely. An 18-yard carry right up the middle. You can't let that happen as a defense. But like we talked about, it's going to be a shootout. But that kid, we talked about how athletic they are. He went through, made a couple jump cuts, and he was walking into the end zone.
See, they got the seizure lights here at Silver Creek, just like Charlestown. If you go down there, they are flashing and going crazy. So
yeah, Silver Creek, for those who haven't been down here, they've got a big board now, and it displays videos and all kinds of stuff.
Well, there's the PAT. It's going to be a good snap. The kick is up, and it is good. So just like that, the Lions are trailing now 14-8, and Silver Creek has regained the lead with 11:54 left in this first half. Be right back.
Congress is poised to pass a bill to keep AM radio in cars, but time is running out. 82 million Americans risk losing the news, sports, talk, traffic, and vital emergency information they rely on. Text AM to 52886 and tell Congress to pass this bill now.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to stop.
This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Keep that AM going so you guys can listen to West Washington there on 1220 FM.
1220 or 1220 AM.
Yes.
Yeah, we got to. Ryan's already out here trying to get rid of the AM. That's just because it's West Washington over there. But no, I haven't got any updates recently from Chris. But last one, like we talked about, 14-0 over Clarksville. Great to see the county schools winning, regardless of who they are.
Yeah, sending you messages there?
Yeah, Chris texted both of us in a group chat.
Yeah, I can't, with me connected to the studio on the phone, I don't even mess with the phone when we're on the air.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yep.
You're going to have to be our scorer.
Chris is letting us know.
All right, here we go. Got Deaton back to receive, and it's going to be fielded by Deaton. He's going to take it up the middle. He breaks one tackle and then another, and he's finally going to be wrestled down once he crosses the 35 to the 36-yard line. Another nice return by Noah Deaton.
Yeah, he catches the ball and, like we talked about, runs forward.
Yep.
It doesn't matter how big he is or how small he is. Logan Dent had a great block there, put a kid from Silver Creek on his back. So we'll see. Hopefully the Lions here can have kind of that same type of offensive drive they had last time. Run plays down the field into the end zone.
Beat that clock up and get in there and punch it in, and absolutely we'll get the ball back after halftime. So
yep.
Let's see what we do here.
Hopefully we can go 2 for 1 here and get 2 of them before halftime.
Right. Here we go. Ethan Campbell under center. There's a snap, and they're going to fake the handoff. It's going to go. No, he's still got the ball, and he's going to bootleg it around. I'm not so sure that wasn't a busted play, but Campbell is going to be good for about a 3-yard gain off that busted play.
Yeah, there was 3 fake handoffs there on that play. Talk about confusing the defense and everybody else. But, yeah, 2 short yards. We've talked about it. 2 yards here, 2 yards there. That's what the Lions need to do here.
Yeah. They trail the Dragons 14-8. 2nd and 9 there on their own 37-yard line. I'm glad we're sitting back where we are. We're right in front of this air conditioner, and they got these windows open. It's hot, so we got our some air. Here we go. Campbell's going to line up under center, deep in the backfield. There's a snap. They're going to pitch to Logan Dent, who comes around in motion, and he's going to be wrapped up right as he crosses the line of scrimmage, just shy of the 40 to the 39, and that's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Lions.
Dent on that play looked like he was also shot out of a cannon, but he ran into that line of Silver Creek defenders there, and they stopped him in his tracks. We don't see a lot of kids tackle Logan Dent on the first try.
No, we don't. They're one thing I will say for these Silver Creek, they are looks like they're very fundamentally sound team as far as defensive tackling goes. Yep. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for the Lions. They're back at their own 39-yard line. 10:20 left to go here in this first half. They trail 8-14. Ethan Campbell is going to be under center, and we got a whistle. I think somebody's going to spend a timeout. It's going to be Salem's 2nd timeout of this half, and we'll be right back where the Lions trail 14-8.
Drew and Johnson Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discounted savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, the top rating company, 6,000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
And we're back here at Silver Creek football field. The Lions are trailing 14-8 with 10:12 left to go here in this first half. Been a very fast-paced game. Ethan Campbell, backup quarterback, sophomore, he's playing very well. He's in for Adam Maul, who's under the weather, so
he's fitting into that role that they needed him to step up big into this week. We've seen him play defense. We saw him play defense last week. played a little offense in the scrimmage, but it's nice to see him actually get some game time in a real live-action game.
Yep. Live action.
It's different, I'll tell you that. It's different from scrimmage to real game.
Campbell's going to be under center. Pomford's in motion. They're going to pitch to Pomford takes it around to the right side. He breaks through and finally is brought down just shy of the first down marker right around the 44-yard line. It's going to bring up fourth and short, or it's going to be third?
I believe it's fourth, yeah. What do you do here, Ryan? 9:53 to go. What do you do?
You go for it. I would. We're midfield, basically. We're at the 44-yard line our own.
Yeah, you got to go for it. Trust your defense that they'll get a stop on the line or on the Dragons. But we'll see what the Lions have drawn up here.
Yeah, I don't know what we're averaging, but we were able to move the ball fairly well. Yep. Hopefully it's a run. Passing. We've been under pressure a little bit. Here we go. Campbell's going to be under center, and Dent's going to be in motion. They're going to hand off to Deaton up the middle, I think that was, and he is going to be tackled just as soon as he crosses the first down marker. First down for the Lions. Yeah, that was Deaton that had that ball. So that was a nice conversion there.
Yeah, it was a big 3-yard gain there from Noah. 4th and 3, got to get 3. That's what he did, and he got the first down, and the drive continues.
Yep. It's going to bring clock will stop with 9:17 left in this first half. The Lions are trailing 14-8 over Silver Creek Dragons, but we were moving the ball very well with our backup quarterback, Ethan Campbell.
It's always nice to see the running backs, realize Ethan's not new to this.
Right.
It's big for them to step up and kind of run the offense for him.
Yeah, it's a good look for the future, too. He's going to fake the pitch, hand off to Deaton. He did. I'm sorry, he's going to break this one free. He's to the 30, he's to the 25-20, and he is going to be run out of bounds right around the... They're going to call him out at the 20. Wow. He just bounced that thing to the outside, Brandon, and was gone.
Yeah, it was a 33-yard carry there for Dent. That's what we like to see. That's what usually gets the offense going for us. They faked a pitch and then handed the ball off that same direction. It's not really misdirection. It's kind of the same direction there, but
they bid on it.
They did. They bid on the. I guess you expect it to be outside, but then here comes it up the middle. Great play design there from the Lions.
Yeah, it's going to be 1st and 10 at their Silver Creek 20. Lions trail 14-8. Campbell under center. Dent in motion. They're going to hand off to number 20 for the Lions. C.J. Ward. He's going to power that thing forward for a good 4-yard gain. Nice little run there by Ward.
Yeah, we don't see him carry the ball a lot. I think he might have carried it 1 or 2 times last week, but it's always nice to have a kid, can come in and get you a 4-yard gain when you need it.
Yeah, nice play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6 for the Lions. They're going to be down at the 16-yard line of Silver Creek. Rick Huddle come to the line. 8:20 left in this first half. Lions trail 14-8. Campbell's going to be under center, and I think we're going to see another timeout.
The Lions' 3rd timeout.
3rd and final timeout for the Lions, and we'll be right back where the Lions are threatening to score, but they're trailing 14-8 with 8:14 left in this first half.
The City of Salem Parks and Recreation Department is planning activities for your children and will have several events and opportunities this fall and winter. And don't forget to take advantage of our facilities at DePaul Park and Riley's Place Playground. Shelters are available to reserve by calling the office at 812-883-2895. There is an outside grill, picnic tables, and 4 basketball goals. Community Park on Salem's east side has a variety of activities, from basketball and tennis to skateboarding, and it's also the location for t-ball games, youth baseball, and adult softball leagues almost every evening and weekend. If you would like to reserve a field, please contact the Parks Department. Also, there is playground equipment, a covered shelter and picnic area, and volleyball and a basketball court at Elizabeth Street Park. For additional information, call Tom Foltz at 812-883-2895 or stop by his office in City Hall.
And we're back here at Silver Creek High School, where the Lions are trailing 14-8 with 8:14 left to go in this first half. 2nd and 6, they are knocking on the door to the end zone to get that lead back. And there's the snap, and they're going to, what in the world? They're going to pitch the ball, and they pitch it right into the hands of Silver Creek. Is that what happened?
No, he handed it off to C.J. Ward there, number 20, and as soon as he took it, he got hit and he fumbled it.
Oh, man. Did the ball just go land in that guy's hands? Because I don't think he ever, unless he scooped it.
I think he scooped it. Yeah, I think he did scoop it up.
So that's going to be a fumble for the Lions. We can't do that. Horrible turnover, horrible timing for turnovers, if there's such a thing, where we were threatening to score and get the lead back just before halftime. But our second turnover of the game, you can't do that with these guys.
Absolutely not. We talked about it being a shootout, and that's the number one way to lose a shootout is turn the ball over.
So Silver Creek's going to get the ball first and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Quarterback's going to be in the shotgun. There's a snap. Oh, it's a high snap, and he's able to bring it in, and he scrambles up the middle, and he turns that thing into a first down run off of a high snap.
I'll tell you what, that kid, he's quick.
That's good situational awareness.
Absolutely. Yeah, you know, a high snap like that immediately busts the play. Good for him for realizing that football IQ of him making the play there. But yeah, he's quick. The Lions are going to have to contain that.
Yeah. So it'll be first and 10 for the Dragons. They're at their own 46-yard line. 7:40 left in this first half. Lions trail 14-8. Silver Creek's going to line up in the shotgun. Single back in the backfield. There's the snap, and they're going to look to pass. He's got all the time. He goes deep over the middle or down the sideline, and it's complete at the 40-yard line. Beautiful pitch and catch for the Dragons. He's going to be brought down at the 10-yard line. That was a nice. But we had good coverage.
Yeah,
that was just a good pass.
Peyton Shockey there, the corner, number 3. He was right there. But that quarterback threw a great fade ball, landed it right into the breadbasket, as they say. Got him another 44-yard gain there.
Yeah, they're down to the Salem 10-yard line now. They're threatening to score with 7:20 left in this first half. Lions are trailing 14-8. Silver Creek's going to come to the line. They're going to be in the shotgun. One back in the backfield. Another bad snap. Or do they snap it directly to the back?
No, the quarterback bobbled the snap, and it landed in the running back's hand.
Wow.
He bobbled it. It landed in his hand, and he gained 7 yards.
Yeah, inside the 5. They're just getting lucky. Sometimes very lucky and good, but so that's going to be it's going to bring up second down and short.
Hey, supervisor, yeah, the Lions here, they got to get a stop here. You don't want to go down 2 touchdowns 6 minutes before halftime.
Ball's 3-yard line. This would be a good time for us to get a turnover. There's a snap, and they're going to hand it off, and he's going to be wrapped up right at the line to be brought down inside the end zone for another touchdown for the Silver Creek Dragons.
One thing we've talked about is how athletic Silver Creek is. Let's not undermine the strengths these kids have.
Yeah.
You know, that kid carried them 3 yards into the end zone. They've done a lot of that. They don't go down on the first hit. This Silver Creek team is very well disciplined, and they're trained for this.
Yeah. So it's going to bring it, score to 20-8. Boy, that turnover really killed us.
Yeah. You know, we saw that last week, too.
Yeah.
It almost killed us last week. It's called shooting yourself in the foot every time you get a good drive going. Seems like we have a turnover. That kick did not look good.
Yeah, it was good. It was a line drive kick. So 21-8.
But, yeah, the Lions can't continue turning the ball over, especially at the end of a good drive.
Yeah.
You hate to see it for them, but...
You know, that almost looked exactly like what we did to North Harrison last week. Remember
Absolutely.
That? They were about to score, and then Logan Dent came and knocked that thing loose. And it may have been actually one of the plays of the game to turn the momentum.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you can stop a touchdown, that changes the game. Anytime you can lose a touchdown by turning the ball over, that changes the game. We saw the Lions stop a touchdown on a turnover last week, which turned into a touchdown for us. This week, roles are reversed. We were fumbled on a drive, and Dragons took it down and took the lead, or scored another touchdown.
Yeah. What was that West Washington score? Was it 20-0?
21-0.
Yeah, I think Gavin Hunt, Chris Hunt, a good friend of ours, his son has thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice to see. I think they were a little nervous last week for the first game, and I think Gavin's kind of calmed down this week, and he's putting that ball up in the air and putting some numbers up, evidently.
Nice to see that training I did with him. We're paying off.
Well.
To be fair, I thought he was going to stay here.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought he was going to stay at Salem.
Well, that was nice of you, Brandon.
So, Jeremy, if you're listening out there, you're welcome.
Lowry.
Yeah, you can thank me for that.
I like Coach Lowry. He's a good one.
Yeah, I knew Gavin would come into it once he kind of got those nerves out of it.
That's a big responsibility as quarterbacks, you know.
Absolutely.
There's short kick. It's going to be fielded at the 30-yard line on the side, and I couldn't tell who fielded that.
He's 17.
He's going to be brought down after about a 5-yard gain at the 35-yard line.
Adler Cox, freshman.
Oh, Adler, yeah,
getting a little radio time there.
He will be he's the third-string quarterback.
Okay.
Yeah, him and my youngest have had some nice, successful pass plays in the middle school. But yeah, Adler's a good athlete.
He got his first taste of a varsity kickoff return there.
Yeah. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Lions. They're at their own 35-yard line. They're trailing 21-8 with 6:23 left in this first half. Ethan Campbell is going to be under center. There's the snap, and he's going to take the handoff, and he is going to get that to Harris Moore, and Moore's going to take it around the outside to about the 40 when he's going to be brought down. Nice little handful of yards there, about a 5-yard gain.
We've seen Harris run hard. He runs hard every time he gets his hands on the ball. The receivers over there, in the outside line, they did some great downfield blocking there. Hopefully that can continue. Hopefully we can hold on to the ball, and hopefully the Lions can get one here before halftime. Yeah, we've got to score here. We score and we get the ball back after half, so we've got to get this thing in. 2nd and 6, they're at their own 39-yard line. Campbell's going to come under center. There's the snap. They're going to pitch it to Seth Ponsford, I believe that was. He's going to take it around to the right side and gains a couple. He was hit just about the time he hit the line of scrimmage, but was able to pick up about 2, I think. Yeah, he gained. We've seen that play many times from the Lions. Fake handoff up the middle, pitch it out to the back in motion. We're just going to have to get some better downfield blocking, Ryan. Yep. Going to be 5:15 left to go here in this first half. We're trailing 21-8 over the Dragons. It's 3rd and 6. Salem's got the ball. They're at their own 40-yard line. Big third down here. Here we go. Salem's going to come to the line. Ethan Campbell, who's starting for Maul tonight, who's under the weather, playing a really good game. There's a snap. He's going to fake the pitch, and he's going to hand it off up the middle. And I think that was Beaton. No, that was Hogan Dent. He's going to take it up the middle, and he's going to be brought down about a half-yard short of the first down marker. So it's going to be 4th and about a half a yard for the Lions. And, Brandon, what are you going to call it here? Ryan, I fully expect to see quarterback sneak here. Quarterback sneak. Follow Brady Briscoe. Get a yard. That's all we need. Campbell's got to duck that head. So here we go. 4th and 1, 44. Big play here. Campbell under center. And there's snap. No, we're going to hand it off. No, we're going to pass. It's going to be to the outside to Harris Moore, and it's going to fall incomplete. It was just a little short. Turnover for the Lions. What? Ryan, I don't know what to say about that. We saw North Harrison do the same thing last week. They had 3rd and 6. They had been averaging 6 to 7 yards a carry. They come out and try to throw the ball. Quarterback ended up taking a sack here. We didn't take a sack, but we did throw it incomplete. I don't understand that call necessarily. What in the world are y'all doing? We got a taste of our own medicine. Yeah. We're knocking on North Harrison for doing that same thing. I guess you got to roll the dice sometime, though. I guess so. I don't understand it. So with 4:12 left, Silver Creek's got plenty of time to almost put this thing out of reach. It's not yet, but there's a snap. They're going to hand off the 20. He's going to be brought down. Finally brought down for a loss of about a yard. Good defense by the Lions. Gosh dang, why didn't we run that quarterback sneak? It's working. It's something we've done. We did it all last week. We've done it today. Anytime we need a 1-yard carry, we go to it. I don't know if Gleason fully expected Silver Creek to line up and just hammer the middle. Yeah. But we haven't really had too much success throwing the ball. No. For really the last couple of years, I think a 1-yard carry. I think there was a lot of different play calls we should have made there. Yeah, but he completes it and he gains a big yard, and we look like the idiots. So risk and reward. Yep. There's a snap. They're going to pass it just wide open to the outside, and he's going to cross the 40-yard line and be brought down just shy of the 35. So that's still going to bring up a 3rd down for the Dragons.
third and shorts with 3 minutes to go here in this first half. They are up 21-8 over the Lions.
Yeah, that was a nice little pitch and catch there. Just a little screen pass, 8 yards there from the Silver Creek receiver who we saw make the big catch on the last drive.
Quarterback under center. He turns around and pitches it to number 1. He got the big hole. He's going to cross 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. He's going to be fumbles out of the end zone. That
should be a touchback, correct? If he fumbles out of the end zone, that should be a touchback.
Yeah, he's stretching out as he was getting tackled at the...
That's a touchback. That's a turnover.
So that's going to be Lions ball. Nice. We finally catch a break. He was stretching out. He busted that thing loose and was trying to stretch out and get over the goal line as he was being wrapped up, and the ball just shot out of his hand and went out to the back of the end zone. So Salem finally gets a break.
You know, we got lucky there.
Yes, we did.
You know, even if he goes down at the 1 yard line, they've got 4 yards.
Oh, yeah.
4 plays to gain a yard. They've done it all night. But we made a great play there. Wrapping him up inside the 5 yard line. Whoever the corner was, I'm not sure who it was, might have been Peyton Shockey, stayed with the play, chased him down, and resulted in him fumbling out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah, that was wild. You don't see that all the time. So we've still got time. We've got a long way to go, 80 yards. With 2:46 left on this clock before halftime. We really need to punch this thing in, and then we get the ball back at halftime, and we're really going to send Logan Dent in motion. It's going to be a pitch to Dent to the outside, and he's got lead blockers, and he's going to be up to the just shy of the 30, where he's going to be brought down. We're out of timeouts here. We've got to run a hurry-up offense here, Brandon.
Yeah, inside under 2.5 minutes now. Clock's at 2.5 right now. Salem can get some offense moving pretty quickly. We saw it last week. They did a lot of hurry-up offense against North Harrison. Maybe we'll do that here and hopefully run the 2-minute drill and get to the end zone before halftime.
Yeah, we're not running real quick right now. We finally get the play into the huddle. We're down to 2:10 left in this first half, and Salem's finally going to break the huddle.
We're down to 10 seconds on the play clock, too, with no timeout.
Yeah, we better hurry. And we're down to 5 seconds. Campbell's under center. There's a snap, pitch to Dent. Dent's going to take it up the middle. He's got room to run and be brought down just after crossing the first down marker. That'll stop the clock. He's going to be just shy of the 35-yard line. Clock will stop with 1:56. Now they're going to roll it after they move the chains.
Yeah, that's another 7-yard carry there from Dent. He's always good for, at least pretty much 3 yards. But he's hitting the holes hard right now. Holding on to the ball, we like to see that. Hopefully the Lions can, like we talked about, get one in here before halftime.
There we go. 1st and 10 for the Lions at their own 33. They trail 21-8. They're down to 1:30 left in this first half. And they're going to pitch to Logan Dent again. He's going to take a round to the left. He breaks it loose. He's into the secondary. And he's crossed the 50 to the 45-40. And he's going to get out of bounds, man.
They called him out of bounds at the 50.
Oh, he must have. Okay. Well, that'll stop the clock. Nice gain. I thought he made it all the way to the 40. He kept going, and everybody else kept going.
Yeah, another 17-yard carry from Dent. We've seen 32 yards in the last 2 plays. I'm guessing Silver Creek called a timeout. No, there's a kid hurt.
Yep, they've got a kid injured over there.
See that.
So with 1:28 left to go in this first half, Salem is on the move. They trail 21-8. We'll be right back to this injury timeout.
Papa John's is bringing back their New York-style pizza for a limited time only for only $10.99. The oversized pizza has 8 big, foldable slices with just the right balance of crust and toppings. You'll feel like you're having a slice of pizza on the streets of New York, but without the traffic. Order one today online or with your Papa John's app, or call the Salem location at 812-883-3369. Each New York pizza is just $10.99 for a 1-topping pie. The New York-style pizza is a classic that reigns supreme, so they are excited to offer customers this foldable crust favorite made with fresh, never frozen dough. Remember, better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Order one today at 812-883-3369.
And we're back. That young man's able to walk off the field. That was number 19 for the Dragons. That was going to be Carson Cook, 6'1", 180-pound running back DB.
Not the Carson Cook we've seen here in the last few years as dressed as a Lion.
Yeah, right. good to see. I don't know if he just cramped up or got a wind knocked out of him, but here we go. 1st and 10, 1:28 left in this first half. Lions have the ball at midfield. And there's the snap and pitch to Dent. I think it was Dent. Yep. Nope. Yep. Dent. He's going to take it around the outside, and he's going to be brought down after he crosses the 50 to about the 47-yard line where they're going to spot that thing. So the clock's going to continue to run with 1:10 left. We've got to start hurrying this thing up. We need to punch this in. We're trailing 21-8.
We did get that play in a little faster, it looks like, than we have been so far in this drive. But a minute left, 47 yards to go. Like you talked about, we're going to have to make it up here.
No timeouts. Unusual. We spend all our timeouts that quick, but we're down to 50 seconds here. Campbell's going to be under center. There's the snap. They're going to pitch it. It's going to be reversed. Oh, it's both on the ground. Oh, man, Moore fumbles it. It's a bad handoff from Dent to Moore, and they're going to lose. What is it,
we were at the 47, so
we were at the 50. We were at the 57.
No, we were at the 47. We had 3 yards before that.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That was a 10-yard loss there.
Yeah.
No, more than that.
Yeah, 10-yard. Well,
yeah, 10-yard loss there for the Lions. That's not something you want to see when you're in a hurry up. I look for the Lions just to take this to halftime.
They are, yeah, we're down to 10 seconds.
You know, that's a big mistake there from the Lions. But we saw no urgency out of the Lions here before halftime.
Nope.
And you just can't do that down 13 going into halftime.
Yeah.
Got to score.
Yeah, we had to score, and it's halftime right now. But, 21-8, and... we really had to score, and because we get the ball back, we're back in this game, you know.
Absolutely.
And now, like you said, we're two scores.
Yeah, you don't want to go into halftime 2 scores down against a team like Silver Creek, who's a running gun team, because you're 2 steps behind. They're taking 5 steps, you're taking 3. So the Lions needed to score there. We don't like to see that heading into halftime.
Normally we would be interviewing Coach Gleasing at halftime, but the press box is so far away from where he is at, our equipment won't reach. So we apologize for that.
I do have an update from West Washington from Chris. 33-0 over Clarksville.
Wow, nice. Congratulations to the team out west.
See if we can find any more here, considering we're behind every other game so far. Looks like Brownstown fourth quarter over Charlestown 55-0. That's 2 50-point games in a row for Brownstown.
Wow.
Tell City over Pekin 35-0. North Harrison over Scottsburg 14-7. Paoli over Corden 21-0. So yeah, I mean that's great to see though. West Washington getting the win. Fortunately, Pekin's kind of getting the short straw there. But yeah, I think Brian, are we going to stand here and watch the band perform?
Yeah, we're going to get our halftime show going on. I just need to find the button here. There it is. And we appreciate everybody tuning in. Stay with us. We got an exciting second half. Lions trail 21-8, but we do get the ball back after half.
This is Becky White from WSLM, and I'm here at the beautiful John Jones showroom in Salem, Indiana for the John Jones Auto Minute.
Are you ready for a touchdown of savings? It's football season, and we're kicking off the biggest sale of the year at John Jones Auto Group. Whether you're tailgating or heading to the big game, we've got the perfect ride for you. From sporty SUVs to family-friendly minivans, every vehicle is priced to win. Plus, enjoy unbeatable trade-in deals, 0% financing, and available service contracts that keep you covered long after the final whistle. So why wait? Gear up for greatness with John Jones Auto Group. We're your winning team for the best cars and deals around. Visit us today at one of our 4 convenient locations, Salem, Scottsburg, Greenville, or Corden, or check us out online at johnjonesautogroup.com. And remember, John Jones Auto Group. We see so many because they paid so little. John Jones supports our Salem Lions. Good luck tonight, and go team.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. And Commissioner, last Friday night, opening night for high school football, weather was great, crowds were huge, seemed like all in all a tremendous night.
Oh, it was, Coach. I mean, it was the first half
the home of the Colts. But, again, it was just a phenomenal night.
One of those nights where two number ones go down to defeat. Not something that happens very often, but we have to underscore the fact that it is the first week. There's some really good football teams, and coaches still aren't really sure exactly where they are and what they have, and that's why we talk about that concept of making improvement from game 1 to game 2 as being one of the most important weekends of the year.
Oh, that's exactly right. You know, I have a brother that's an assistant coach down in southern Indiana at the old alma mater, North Posey, and, you know, and they won their football game, but that staff immediately went to work when that game was over with that night, dissecting film, communicating. Then they got their kids in, looked at them on Saturday, got them all, make sure that all their health checks were done. But then they went right back to work in the coach's office on Sunday, and they're putting together a game plan, finding ways that they can improve. You know, and it was just that effort made, and you know, it's incredible the amount of work, but the passion our adults have in working with our student athletes and trying to give them the best possible opportunity to win a football game and succeed on the field and meet their goals.
We're talking with the commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidigan. And Paul, something that I paid attention to, and I know you do, but the weather was great, which meant you had big crowds. And the importance of that is hard to underscore, hard to state for people. You know, you're financing an entire athletic program oftentimes off what the revenue from football is. So the better the weather, the more tickets you sell, the more money you make. Those tickets are incredibly important for you to support the student athletes in your community. And we're hopeful that we can have similar weather throughout this football season.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're chasing a little heat this week to make sure we keep our kids hydrated and following proper protocols. But, you know, it's going to cool down a little bit towards the end of the week. And, yeah, it is so important for people just to show up and go watch a football game and support. And it doesn't have to be football. It can be anything that's going on at the high school that week, whether it be volleyball, boys or girls soccer. And it's just the purity of high school students participating for their school. And you got to get out there and watch them. And it's fun to watch the game, but it's really about providing resources for schools to develop kids that are going to give back to their communities in many ways through the rest of their lives. And it's just so important. And it all starts with going out and watching the game.
We also have, obviously, our fall sports in full swing. It's a great time of the year, and it's fantastic to be on these campuses of our schools watching and being a part of what's happening with the fall sports programs.
Absolutely, Coach. I enjoy it so much to get out there and watch what goes on in these communities. And, again, it's part of the fabric of this great state and the state of Indiana, because an education-based athletic system still matters here. And not all the states across this country can say that.
He's the commissioner of the IHSAA. It's Paul Neidig. This is our weekly conversation about all things IHSAA related. Get out to a ball game, support the student athletes in your community, and make sure sportsmanship is your number one goal. Do it and do it the right way. Commissioner, great to spend time with you as always. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, Coach, and thank you for promoting this great sporting world of Indiana across your radio network.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
Drag racers, modern-day gladiators, pitting themselves against 300 pounds of grinding steel, battling each other in the power of 11,000 horses that run hot, risking it all for the thrill of the championship. Join us September 27th through 29th for the NHRA Midwest Nationals at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Join us for a weekend of action. Kids 12 and under get in free and general admission. Brought to you in part by the Illinois Office of Tourism and Discover Downstate Illinois.
Get the boys counting tires fall. Big or small, they service all. They have the name brand tires, you know, to keep it cruising on down the road. They got tires for driving me. They even got them for your farm machine. You can call them day or night. Two Boys County Tires does it right. Big or small, we service all. Two Boys County Tires.
Now through September 2nd, buy 4 eligible Bridgestone tires and get $70 back by
mail on a Bridgestone Visa prepaid card. Get up to $140 when you use your CFNA credit card. Bridgestone, solutions for your journey. Available at Washington County Tire Shop in Salem. Subject to credit approval, restrictions apply. See BridgestoneRewards.com for details.
Papa John's is bringing back their New York-style pizza for a limited time only for only $10.99. The oversized pizza has 8 big, foldable slices with just the right balance of crust and toppings. You'll feel like you're having a slice of pizza on the streets of New York, but without the traffic. Order one today online or with your Papa John's app, or call the Salem location at 812-883-3369. Each New York pizza is just $10.99 for a one-topping pie. The New York-style pizza is a classic that reigns supreme, so they are excited to offer customers this foldable crust favorite made with fresh, never frozen dough. Remember, better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Order one today at 812-883-3369.
Let's get on our feet and give a big hand to the starting lineup at McDonald's here in Salem. The quarter pounder is coming on the field. Filet of fish and those golden delicious fries are warming up on the sidelines. And now for the feature star of the night, the Big Mac. You'll score every time with a hot, fresh meal from McDonald's in Salem, whether you're there for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Take a time out and stop by before or after the big game to check out their all-day breakfast menu or dining menu. Download the McDonald's app and you can get great deals on delicious tastes all day long. You'll score every time with the wife and kids when you make a touchdown at the Golden Arches right here in Salem. And don't forget, McDonald's has gift cards so you can give that great fresh taste all season long.
The City of Salem Parks and Recreation Department is planning activities for your children and will have several events and opportunities this fall and winter. And don't forget to take advantage of our facilities at the Paw Park and Riley's Place Playground. Shelters are available to reserve by calling the office at 812-883-2895. There is an outside grill, picnic tables, and 4 basketball goals. Community Park on Salem's east side has a variety of activities, from basketball and tennis to skateboarding, and it's also the location for t-ball games, youth baseball, and adult softball leagues almost every evening and weekend. If you would like to reserve a field, please contact the Parks Department. Also, there is playground equipment, a covered shelter and picnic area, and volleyball and a basketball court at Elizabeth Street Park. For additional information, call Tom Foltz at 812-883-2895 or stop by his office in City Hall.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're good at insurance. But not just any insurance. We're good at...
No.
Did you forget the parking brake? Yes, you forgot the parking brake. Insurance. When the forecast calls for cheese ball size tail insurance. Even shouldn't have parked under that tree. Insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Call your Washington County Farm Bureau agent, Jason Pettmeyer, at 812-620-8923.
Hear every big play, every touchdown, and every win.
Spins away from it. He's got a man wide open for a touchdown.
Jump on the Boilermaker Special. Boiler up, Purdue fans. Purdue opens the season against Indiana State. Join us Saturday, August 31st. Our coverage begins at 11 a.m. right here on your home for Purdue Boilermakers football. Hear every big play, every touchdown, and every win.
30, giving chase. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Indiana.
All over Hoosier country. Catch Indiana University football all season long. The Hoosiers open the season against Florida International. Join us live this Saturday. Our coverage begins at 2:30 right here on your home for Indiana Hoosiers football.
Planning to buy buy some land or build a new home or maybe put up a fence? Do you know your property line? Are you in a floodplain? When it comes to surveying your property, call someone you can trust with years of experience. That's McAllister Land Consulting. Call 812-274-0860, providing fast, friendly service at reasonable rates. McAllister Land Consulting can provide a wide range of services, including residential and commercial certified land surveys, flood elevation certificates, and land usage consulting. Get to know your property. Call McAllister Land Consulting for a free quote today at 812-274-0860.
Do you wonder what it would be like to live without hip or knee pain? Joint replacement at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine makes it easier than you think. Schneck is proud to be one of the first in the region to offer Mako robotic arm-assisted joint replacement surgery. This latest advancement transforms the way joint replacements are performed. Mako allows your surgeon to provide you with a personalized surgical experience based on your specific diagnosis and anatomy. This means less soft tissue damage and greater bone preservation, less blood loss, less pain, fewer days in the hospital, and faster recovery. Taking a walk, riding a bike, and playing with your grandchildren. These are just a few of the simple joys in life. But for those with bone and joint pain, these simple joys are often too painful or unbearable to truly enjoy. With Mako robotic arm-assisted surgery at Schneck, you can get back to the activities you enjoy. Learn more at SchneckOrtho.com.
After that halftime break, Salem Lions are trailing 21-8 with Silver Creek Dragons. You know, that first half, it was a clean first half, really, for the most part. I think there was one penalty in that first whole half. Salem did have 2 turnovers. They threw that interception on 4th down there in the first quarter, and then we had that fumble that
and we did see a turnover from Silver Creek, costly turnover for them. You know, they would have added another touchdown.
Yep.
Kid fumbles out of the end zone, goes to the Lions.
Yep. Score right now is 21-8. We got about 2 minutes before we get this second half underway, and I hope I'm not right on this one, but it looks like history is going to repeat it. In the process of repeating itself, we got beat 42-21 last year by these guys. Couple things could have went different. What I remember last year, we could have won, but haven't beaten these guys in 2016, and it's showing why.
Yeah, you know, last year we lost to them 42-21 at home. Year before that, 2022, we lost to them 28-12 here. 2021, due to COVID, we didn't play them, and then 2020, I guess that would have been here as well. We lost 27-8 to them. So, you know, Salem's not really known for putting up a lot of points against Silver Creek. We didn't put up a lot in the first half, only 8. Hopefully we can. I heard Gleasing back there. Radio guy. Yeah, and then a radio guy from another radio place also heard it. Heard Gleasing was pretty fired up back there. Hopefully he can get into the Lions here, get them a little bit more ready to come out here in the second half and hopefully change the style they've been playing and hopefully pull out a win.
I tell you, Brandon, just Silver Creek, the number of players they have, they almost look like a college team. You know, I've seen college teams that don't have that many players. They're just a lot of players out there for. There's construction going on. They're just busting at the seams here, so they got a good thing going here.
Yeah, one thing that this kind of reminds me of, puts me in the mindset of, is my dad and I went to the Evansville Memorial State Championship a few years ago, and we never thought the Evansville Memorial players would have stopped coming out. I think they had like 138 kids on a 3A football team.
Yeah.
And wow. That looks like Silver Creek, obviously a little bit bigger than 4A, I believe.
Yep, they're 4A.
But it looks like that's where they're heading.
Yeah, they're moving on up. If you guys don't have anything going on tomorrow, we've got a quick turnaround. We know it's Labor Day weekend, but come out at Paul A. Graves Stadium. The Salem Lion JV team will be playing Silver Creek at home tomorrow at 10 a.m. So if you don't have anything going on, it should be still pretty cool that early in the morning. So
over at Jim Ruston Field at Paul A. Graves Athletic Stadium.
Exactly, Jim Ruston Field at Paul. A lot, mouthful. But
one thing, Ryan, that we hadn't really talked about because we didn't get to talk to Coach before the game or at halftime or anything like that. Greg put some questions on here we had for him. But one thing that I would like to mention on here is it looked like North Harrison ran out of steam last week pretty early in the game. I hate to say it, but it kind of looks like Salem ran out a little early in the first half here. You never want to see that, but I don't know if it's the weather that's got them. I know some of the kids have been sick, but you can't run out of steam against the team.
Well,
like this.
I mean, no excuses, but we've got a lot of guys playing both ways. Our quarterback Campbell, he's playing DB as well, and there's so many players for Silver Creek. They're able to get fresh bodies in, where they can get that breather, and that's key on when it's as hot as it is and humid.
Absolutely. Right before we get back here, I want to go over some area scores. Looks like Tell City was leading Pekin 35-0 at the last reported time. West Washington was up 39-0 on Clarksville. A big turnaround from them after a loss in Week 1 to Pekin. Brownstown waxed Charlestown 55-0. And then North Harrison was leading Scottsburg 14-7.
Good game.
The Lions go to Scottsburg next week, I believe.
Yes. Yep. Got to get our Battle 56 sign back. We lost that for the first time last year. They had a good team, and I think they graduated a lot of their key players, but it should be a good game.
Absolutely. At this pace, it looks like Scottsburg's going to drop 2 in a row. Hopefully the Lions can make it 3 next week.
Yep. Here we go. Here's the kickoff for the second half, but we've got a whistle.
It's going to be a legal formation on the kickoff.
So maybe second half is going to be ours. Salem's just joining us. We trail 21-8. We've been able to move the ball fairly well. Had an opportunity almost to put some points on the board. Silver Creek won the opening coin toss and elected to receive, so Salem will get the ball here the second half after this penalty. He's going to move it, what's that, 10 yards? I think
it's 5, yeah.
5 yards. They're going to kick it 35 now, so got Deaton and Ponsford back at the 20 to receive for the Lions.
This will be interesting to see what Silver Creek does. They kicked it short the last couple of kickoffs to keep it out of Deaton's hands, but now that would be putting the Lions about the 40-yard line.
Yep.
We'll see what they do here, G.
Yep. Here we go. Here's the kick, and it's a deep one, and it's going to be fielded by Ponsford, I believe. Yep, at the 15-yard line. He's got it up to the 20 to 30, and he's going to be wrapped up by about 4 Dragons, and he gets hit hard and brought down just shy of the 35-yard line. Not bad starting field position.
No, Ponsford didn't have a lot of blocking there. He caught the ball and he looked down and he saw about 8 blue jerseys in front of him with orange helmets attached to them. That's not something you want to see as a returnman.
No, he paid for it too. He got hit hard. He got wrapped up, and then somebody came in and finished him off. But nice little return. So Salem will start this second half, 11:49 here. They trail 21-8. First and 10 for the Lions at the 33-yard line, their own 33. There's a snap, pitch to Dent. Dent's going to take it around to the outside. He breaks it loose. He's to the 40, 50. He's over the 40, and he's kind of going to be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Let's see where they mark. Yep, they're going to be across the 40. Nice run by Logan Dent.
Yeah, that was a tough run from Dent there. It looks like about a 29-yard gain there for the Lions. That's a great first play out of halftime. I saw it looks like a little something different from Logan Dent there. He was running much harder than he has all night.
Yeah, I think coach's halftime motivation maybe, which Dent's a good player. He always has to try to be better than he thinks he is, and that's a good good attribute to have. So there's the snap, and it's going to be a handoff inside, and it's going to go up the middle, and he's going to be hit right at the line. He's able to drag a couple of Dragons for a gain of about 3 yards on that. I couldn't tell. Was that
C.J. Ward?
Was that C.J.? Number 20. So that'll bring up 2nd and 8. They're going to say it's a 2-yard gain. Ball's going to be at the Silver Creek 36-yard line. And I might have to stand up because I can't see. Like we're going to line up in the under center, 2 in the backfield. They're going to send Moore in motion, pitch to Dent. Dent's going to take it around to the right or the left side, and he is going to gain about 6 yards before he is brought down. Nice little run there.
Yeah, another good hard run from Dent there. That's a good sign coming out of halftime. Dent's running the ball. Looks like harder than he has the whole game. Looks like the Lions have a little bit more energy than they did. Hopefully they can continue that throughout this entire half.
Yeah, 10:31 left here in this third quarter. Lions trail 21 to
Silver Creek fans are going crazy.
And it's 3rd and 4 through the short. Ball's on the 32. There's the snap.
And false start.
You know, they're going to pitch it, but yeah, false start on the Lions. So instead of 3rd and 4, we're going to have 3rd and 9.
From the looked like the left tackle there. He just did a little quick twitch before the snap, and that'll get you every time.
Yeah, you gotta play clean against these guys, which we have for the most part.
Yeah,
this is the 2nd penalty.
Yeah, only and the first penalty was a kickoff or a penalty on the punt, and it was from Silver Creek.
There we go. Quarterback's under center. And they're going to take the pitch. Campbell's going to pass, and it is knocked down as he throws it. That's going to fall incomplete there. He didn't even have a chance. He had a guy in his. Lucky got it off.
Yeah, I was never a believer in the crowd energy really can affect the game. But we saw right there. We saw a pre-snap penalty. The Silver Creek fans are going crazy over here. We saw a pre-snap penalty and then just a broken play from the Lions.
Yeah, and then somebody missed the block, I think, on that one. It was just right in Campbell's face. So here we go, 4th and 9. Salem's at the Silver Creek 37-yard line. Campbell under center. There's the snap, and he's going to pass, and he gets hit hard from behind, and the ball comes out, and he is going to fumble, and the Silver Creek is going to recover at their own 40-yard line. Man, he is just getting beat up on that backside tonight, Brandon.
Yeah, he got hit hard right off the snap. The D end was in the backfield. And Campbell's not really experienced enough to sense that coming off the backside. You can sense that after you've done it long enough. And he got hit hard and he dropped the ball.
Yeah, that's the 2nd time he's got nailed from the blind side there. First time he was able to hold on to the ball. But so on 4th and 9, they fumble and turn it over. So Silver Creek has the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line. Quarterback's going to line up in the gun. There's the snap, and they're going to look to pass, and the quarterback's going to keep it and roll out to the right, and he gets taken down just across the line of scrimmage after about a 1 or 2 yard gain. I think they're going to call it a 2-yard gain. So good containment for the Lions there.
I'm not sure if that's a designed run play or what. We've seen him do that a couple times. He looks at his receiver, and both times his receiver's been standing wide open, and he's taking it off the other side. So it may be a designed quarterback power play. But if he throws that out there, he's going to be open.
Yeah. So 2nd and 8 for the Dragons. Ball's at their own 43 now. 9 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. There's a snap. He's going to be in the gun. He's looking to pass. A little halfback screen, slip screen, and he's got all kinds of green. He's across the 50, and he finally wrestled down across the 40-yard line in Salem territory.
Yeah, that's just another, 19-yard pass play there from the quarterback number 3, Keaton Ward. Kedon Ward to number 20, Samuel Kahn. It was a great design screenplay from the Dragons there. The whole defense was dropping back to cover the deep pass, and the running back was just standing there wide open.
Yeah, I like that play, especially when you get a fast, aggressive defense. They can really burn themselves on that little halfback screen. But 1st and 10, they're at the Salem 38, shotgun formation. There's a snap. They're going to pitch it to the guy in the backfield, and he's going to take it around the outside. And another big run before he's brought down just shy of the 30, gain of about 8 yards.
I'll tell you what, he got hit hard, and I thought he was going to be down after that. His knee got twisted up pretty bad. So hopefully he's all right.
Who was on that tackle for the Lions?
I am not for sure.
Yeah, he kind of got wrapped up there. He's holding that leg, like you said, Brandon. So we've got an injury timeout here with 8:32 left in the third quarter. Salem trails 21-8 over the Silver Creek Dragons.
Let's get on our feet and give a big hand to the starting lineup at McDonald's here in Salem. The quarter pounder is coming on the field. Filet of fish and those golden delicious fries are warming up on the sideline. And now for the feature star of the night, the Big Mac. You score every time with a hot, fresh meal from McDonald's in Salem, whether you're there for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Take a time out and stop by before or after the big game to check out their all-day breakfast menu or value menu. Download the McDonald's app and you can get great deals on delicious tastes all day long. You'll score every time with the wife and kids when you make a touchdown at the Golden Arches right here in Salem. And don't forget, McDonald's has gift cards so you can give that great fresh taste all season long.
And we're back here. Silver Creek player was number 20, their stud running back. He's up and was able to walk off on his own. That's Samuel Kahn. Being attended to there by the trainer on the sideline, but he looked like he was okay when he walked back.
Yeah, hopefully it was just like a little stinger or something like that, maybe a cramp. He immediately grabbed around towards his ankle, which is a scary sight to see.
Yeah. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep it out of the shotgun, and he's going to take it around to the left side. He's back to the secondary before he's finally wrapped up and pushed out of bounds, and then he slung to the ground out of bounds. No flag on that one. Silver Creek fans are upset about that, and I can rightfully
reasonably
see why. But he got away with another one there. That was, you know, when you're on deep, you lose. If the player's still fighting, you absolutely lose where you're at. You don't know you're outbound.
Absolutely,
you know?
That's just a mistake you don't want to make inside the 20-yard line. They're on the 17, 16. That would put them at the 8.
Yeah.
Glad the ref saw that as he just continued falling over, but that could have been costly for the Lions there.
8:25 in the third left to go here. Salem trails. Stolen balls on the ground. Salem trails 21-8. The quarterback was able to. I think they fumbled on the handoff on that.
They fumbled the snap.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they were able to fall back on it, so they're going to lose about 5 yards on that. So another break for the Lions.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen, Silver Creek have some problems on the exchange. We've seen 2 in shotgun, now that one under center. I haven't seen them go under center a lot, so maybe it's not something they're used to. But they also have got to clean up their mistakes as well.
Yeah, they're getting sloppy here this second half, which is good. 2nd and 14, they have a 4-yard loss, 7:45 left in the third. Salem trails 21-8. Dragons are going to line up in the shotgun, 3 receivers. And they're going to throw to the end zone on a cross route, and he's going to get that thing into the end zone.
Hey, short.
Wow. They're going to count it short. I thought he was in the end zone, but...
it may have been the ref's angle the ref had versus what we had. He hit his knees first.
Yeah.
So he may have just been at the 1-yard line. But that's the type of offense I've seen from videos from Silver Creek, kind of those post routes. That was a great throw from there from the quarterback.
Nice clean play.
Absolutely.
So that's going to bring up 1st and goal at the 1 for the Dragons.
I think number 1 will get this here, and I think they'll...
There it is.
The fullback move is going to...
Look at that line. They've got our defensive line pushed all the way back. Touchdown, Silver Creek. They had our defensive line pushed all the way to the back of the end zone. That's just good blocking there.
Yeah, it was a great play there. We haven't seen them hand off to their fullback, really. But I can see why they do it.
Yeah. So this is starting to get out of hand. 27-8 now. 7:12 left in the third. There's still time, and I've seen crazier things happen. So don't go anywhere. But it's not looking good for the Lions.
I don't know who that quarterback or that running back was that got that in. It was number 40-something. 49 probably. He's listed on here as a running back. But so is 43 and 44, and 41 and 42.
Silver Creek has their PAT team out, and the snap was good. The kick was up, and it was barely good, but that's all that matters. So they're up by 20, 28-8 over the Lions with 7:12 left in the third. We'll be right back.
Drew and Jonathan Scott here to tell you that American Family Insurance is committed to protecting your dream home so that your family has a place to share laughs, celebrations, and milestones, which is why their new homeowner discount rewards customers who have purchased a new home in the last 3 years with a discount on their homeowner's policy. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
Contact Rodney Bruff, agent at Rodney S. Bruff Agency Incorporated at 812-277-1400 today.
Discounted savings amounts and eligibility will vary. Some restrictions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, the top rating company, 6,000 American Qualified Madison, Wisconsin. Products not available in every state.
And we are back at Hunter Station Pizza Stadium on the campus of Silver Creek High School in Sellersburg, Indiana. Salem Lions are trailing 28-8 with 7:12 left to go here in this third. It's, we started off first quarter. It was just, we actually looked better than them. They went 3 and out, and we drove down, but then just after that, it's been all Silver Creek.
Yeah, we, the Lions here, at this point, you got to play damage control.
Yeah.
Down 20, you don't want them to run away with this, make it look worse than it is. The Lions got to score on this drive. They got to keep the ball, can't turn it over, can't get in fourth and long situations. So hopefully the Lions can fix that from the last drive and turn this one into a progressive drive.
Maybe we can get us a return here. We got Eaton and Ponsford deep, and it's going to be fielded by Ponsford at the 15-yard line. He's going to take the run, breaks a tackle at the 20, and breaks another tackle, gets to the 25 before he's wrestled down just shy of the 30-yard line. Nice little return by Seth Ponsford.
Yeah, he runs the ball hard, makes a few cuts, just kind of runs forward, hopefully, if he can. But the Lions, again, back in that starting fielding position around the 30-yard line. Hopefully they can keep a drive here and score a touchdown.
I tell you, Ponsford, you can't tell from up here, but he spent some time in the weight room, and he's pretty stout. He's got some guns on him, and it showed there. Nice little return here where Salem will have the possession first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. It's probably their worst starting field position they've had.
Yeah.
They trail 28-8 with 6:59 left in this third quarter. There's the snap. They're going to pitch to Dent. Dent's going to take it around to the left. Logan Dent gets across the line of scrimmage and is able to gain about 4 yards before he's brought down.
Yeah, it looks like he got hit pretty hard on that, too. These Silver Creek kids are just as physical as the Salem kids. Last week we saw pretty much an athletic and a physicality difference between the Lions and the Cougars. This week it's pretty evenly matched here.
Yeah, I just think that the fresh bodies getting rotated in and out, that's the big difference here for us.
Yeah, for those that can't see it, Silver Creek's got kids from one end of the sideline to the other as reserves waiting to get into the game.
So 2nd and 5, it balls at the Salem 33-yard line. They're going to pitch it to, was that Ponsford? And he's going to take it up and be brought down right at the first down marker. I think it's going to be enough.
Who that was?
It looked like 32. I guess it could have been 20. It could have been Ward. I don't know. Ponsford
23.
Was it 23 or 32?
I think 23. DJ Ward.
Okay. We can just say Ward and we'll get it right.
Yeah,
we've got
pretty much. Yeah, about a 5-yard gain there for him, though.
They're twins. I think it's, was it CJ and DJ?
Yep, that's the first carry we've seen from him. That was a great 5-yard run from him.
First down for the Lions. They're at their own 38-yard line. 5:40 left in this third quarter. Campbell's going to be under center. There's a snap, handoff to
DJ Ward.
DJ Ward, yeah, I bit on that middle there, and Ward got it and took it around to the outside for a nice run for another first down. He's going to be across the 50-yard line into Silver Creek territory.
Yeah, but another 13-yard gain there. For somebody we haven't really seen run the ball, 18 yards and 2 carries, that's pretty solid for him.
Yeah, I think sold me. I thought it was up the middle, and then I look up, and he's going around to the outside, the left side of the field there. So, nice play keep the drive alive for the Lions. 1st and 10. They're at the Silver Creek 49-yard line. They trail 28-8. 5:30 left to go here in this third quarter. Campbell's going to come under center. It's in Dent motion, and there's the snap, and they're going to go up the middle. I didn't even see that handoff.
Yeah, he got hit hard.
Yeah, he crossed that line of scrimmage and got stood up, and then
that was C.J. Ward.
But 3-yard gain, we'll take it, you know.
Yeah, he got hit pretty hard there. Nice little bit of carries there from the Ward boys.
Mm-hmm. Well, and it's nice to see some guys getting a breather here, so getting some different faces there in the backfield. So here comes the play. 4:55 left here in the third. 28-8. Lions trail the Silver Creek Dragons. 2nd and 7. We are in Silver Creek territory. They're at the Silver Creek 46-yard line. Lions come to the line. Campbell's going to be under center. Ward in the backfield. Campbell's going to look to pass, and he gets it off at the 40, complete. I couldn't see who that receiver was. I'm not so sure that wasn't Braxton Dean. It was. Yeah, Braxton Dean. Nice little 10-yard pass for another first down for the Lions.
Yeah.
I tell you, Campbell, he's got a nice arm on it, which is good because he's just a sophomore. And, you know, it's good to see that future of the Lions, you know, that we still have some...
yeah, that was a great accurate throw there from Campbell. He looked poised there. We've seen him drop back for the throw the ball a couple times, and he looked rattled. But that one he took the drop and made it a great throw.
1st and 10, ball at the Silver Creek 39-yard line. There's a snap pitch to Dent. Dent gets it around the outside and hits a wall of Dragons, and he's going to be brought down right at the 35-yard line. 4-yard gain for Logan Dent. Nice little play.
Another hard run there from Dent on the pitch play that we've seen a lot of tonight. We've seen a lot more Dent this week than we did last week.
Yep.
Maybe Gleason saying, hey, you know, you couldn't hold on to it last week. Prove to me you could hold on to it.
Yeah, and against these guys, you know, they're much more athletic than North Harrison. So he's having a really good game tonight. He's not fumbled yet. So 2nd and 6 for the Lions. 3:30 left in the third. They're at the Silver Creek 35-yard line. Campbell under center. Ward in the backfield. Send the other Ward in motion. There's the pitch. I think it's the Dent. Dent takes it around to the right, and he's able to get that thing almost to the 25-yard line for another first down run.
Yeah, I believe that was about another 8-yard carry there from Dent.
Yep, 8-yard run. It's going to be at the 27-yard line is where they're going to spot that thing. First down, Salem. They're trailing 28-8. On the move. Yeah, we've got to get some points, Brandon.
Yeah, you know, and at this point, the Lions can't be taking their time. We talked about clock control earlier. Now's not the time for that. We got to be moving a little quick, down 20. But we're knocking on the door here.
Here we go. Ward in motion, and there's the pitch to Ward. Ward takes it around to the left, and he's able to get across the line of scrimmage and gain about a yard before he's brought down. The number 23, which was DJ Ward, and number 20 is CJ Ward. We got to make a note of that.
We got to make sure that's call it as it is. We don't want them fighting at home.
That's right. 2:20 left here in this third quarter. Salem's on the move. 2nd and 9. They're at the Silver Creek 26-yard line. They trail 28-8. Campbell's going to drop back to pass. He's actually got time, and that quickly collapses on him, and he is going to be brought down for a sack, and he's going to lose about 3 yards.
You know, that's not something you want to. That's not somewhere you want to take a sack there. Second and 9. You don't want to take a sack and make it 3rd and 12. But that comes with age, you know. That comes with experience of knowing you can't take a sack there. But it's his first game, so.
Well, and that is just it was almost like a play action. And the fake handoff they did, yeah.
He didn't really have a chance. He didn't have a lot of blocking, so.
3rd and 11. Campbell under center. Ball's on the Silver Creek 29, pitch to Dent. Dent takes it around to the left, and he is going to be wrapped up and brought down immediately, but he is able to gain a yard on that. Good defensive play by Silver Creek. Nice way to tackle him low there.
Yeah, we saw a lot of success in the first half from the Lions on those outside pitch plays. It looks like Silver Creek at halftime figured that out. So now let's see what kind of change Fleecing makes to the offensive play calling here.
Yeah, if you look at their defense, they've really spread out, and they're covering the whole field. So hopefully we can capitalize on that. But they've made some adjustments, and it's working for them. 4th and 12 for the Lions. They're at the Silver Creek 28. We've got to convert this here. We're down by 20, 28-8. There's the snap, and they're going to hand off to the inside, and he's still on his feet. He's going to cross the 30, and he's going to fall short about 2 yards of a first down. Darn it, that was close.
You hate to see that. I'm not sure who that was running the ball there.
I couldn't tell either.
I don't know if it was Seth Ponsford or one of the Ward boys, but it was he had a nice game. It was 4th and 11, and he picked up 8-9 yards, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough.
Yep. So with 41 seconds left before we get to the fourth quarter, Salem trails 28-8. Going to be a turnover on downs. Silver Creek will have the ball at their own 20-yard line. They got a long way to go, but they've been able to move this ball pretty nicely. They came out second half and they turned on their passing game, and it's working for them. So he's going to be in the gun, and they're going to look to pass again. Got all day to throw. Now the pocket collapse on him. He's under pressure by Brady Briscoe, and the quarterback's dancing around, and he jukes Noah Lee, and he's finally brought down by Karis Moore. Nice tackle, but he was able to. That looked like a Brandon Corbin run. He ran 60 yards and gained 4.
Brian, I'm not sure if you're how in touch with you are here watching the game, but that looks like an Ethan Larimore out there at safety.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, my boy's out there.
He was covering this receiver over here, and the receiver was running back and forth, and he was going with him every step of the way.
Well, good. He's nice to see my freshman son out there. He's 6'5" freshman, Ethan Larimore, getting his first varsity play time. But it's going to be the end of the third quarter. Salem trails 28-8. It's going to be 2nd and 5 when we come back. Silver Creek has it at their own 25-yard line.
This is Becky White from WSLM, and I'm here at the beautiful John Jones showroom in Salem, Indiana for the John Jones Auto Minute.
Are you ready for a touchdown of savings? It's football season, and we're kicking off the biggest sale of the year at John Jones Auto Group. Whether you're tailgating or heading to the big game, we've got the perfect ride for you. From sporty SUVs to family-friendly minivans, every vehicle is priced to win. Plus, enjoy unbeatable trade-in deals, 0% financing, and available service contracts that keep you covered long after the final whistle. So why wait? Gear up for greatness with John Jones Auto Group. We're your winning team for the best cars and deals around. Visit us today at one of our 4 convenient locations, Salem, Scottsburg, Greenville, or Corden, or check us out online at johnjonesautogroup.com. And remember, John Jones Auto Group. You see so many because they paid so little. John Jones supports our Salem Lions. Good luck tonight, and go team.
Speaking of John Jones, we've got the one and only Brandon Corbin as the co-host here. He salesman there at the Salem, John Jones.
Yep, and Galen couldn't have said it better. 4 locations, or visit us online at johnjonesautogroup.com. And he said it best. You see so many because they paid so little.
You suckered me into buying off of you, Brandon.
Yes, I did.
It's my 3rd John Jones car I've bought. Very happy with it. There's the snap for Silver Creek, and they're going to try the outside on a run play. He's going to bring it back to the middle, and he makes something out of nothing. He's going to gain about 11 yards on that. Looked like we had it contained and shut down, and forced it back to the inside, and then was able to gain first down on that.
We haven't seen that kid run the ball for a while here. That was his first carry of the second half. He had a couple touchdown runs in the first half here, but another 6-yard carry there from him for first down. We've seen some mix here of their running personnel, so we'll see who they go to.
Fourth quarter, 11:50 left in this game. 1st and 10 for Silver Creek. They're going to look to pass, and they're going to go to the outside right, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 40 by Shockey. Peyton Shockey, isn't it? Yep.
I believe so, yeah. We've got one more Shockey to come through the system.
Yep.
And then I think Spud's got a...
He got about 2 or 3 more little ones, I think.
Got a little
He's a baby-making machine, man. So they're all boys, so maybe should have been drinking... Hartsfield should have drank some of that Shockey water.
I guess so, you know. He kept trying, and he had 3 girls.
Yeah, yeah. All right, here we go. 11:40 left in this game. 2nd and 2 for the Dragons. Salem trails 28-8. There's a snap. They're looking to pass.
He's got a receiver
Good coverage,
downfield.
but he's got all day to throw.
He's got a receiver.
And there it is. And it's complete at the 40, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 25-yard line. Huge pass play for the... We got to put pressure on him.
Yeah.
He's got all day to stand back there.
You know, that's a 38-yard pass play there. And like you talked about, the receiver is hurt over there. I don't know if he's cramping or if he just twisted an ankle. But, yeah, I mean, the quarterback's running around back in the backfield. You can't ask your DBs to cover receivers for 8-9 seconds downfield.
No,
go ahead. You got to get some pressure on the quarterback and help your DBs out.
And I saw what the Lions were doing. It was almost a damned if you do and damned if you don't, because they were trying to contain him.
Yeah.
They didn't want to put that pressure on him, so he didn't flush to the outside, but he made him pay for that and got just as many, if not more, yards by not flushing him out. You know?
Yeah, you know, we've seen a lot of the pass plays that Silver Creek has ran. That kid's completed 4 passes in the second half. 8 yards, 38 yards, 19 yards, 19 yards. And they've all been pretty broken plays. He scrambled around and a receiver just found himself in an open area, and you can't allow that against a team like this, who's moving the ball pretty much at this point how they want to. The Lions have got to pick that up a little bit.
It's like the injured player for Silver Creek who's able to run off on his own is number 15, Drake Altman. 5'10", 160 wide receiver. Like he class of 2027, whatever that figures up to be.
I think he's a sophomore.
Yeah.
He's been a big part of this game. You know, we've seen a couple big plays from on pass plays to him. That kid's got a real bright future ahead of him.
Like he just got cramped up. 1st and 10 for Silver Creek. There's 11:15 left in this game. They're leading 28-8. At the Salem 27-yard line. They're going to hand off to the receiver on an end around. He's going to slip a tackle and take it back the other way, and he's being chased out of bounds by number 2, Waylon Foster for the Lions, and he's going to be brought down just across the 20. Is it a 6-yard gain? It's going to be short. Okay, I couldn't tell if it was the guy holding the yardstick on the side. Until it was a first down, and not just a 6-yard gain. Going to bring up 2nd and 4.
Waylon Foster's a player we got back this week. Was out last week with some kind of wrist injury. Had it in looked like a cast. I did see he was in a soccer game this week, so I expected to see him out here tonight. It's good to see him.
Yeah. He definitely contained on that and was able to force that tackle there. It's shotgun. There's a snap, and they're going to hand off to number 1, and he spins and is brought down by Moore after a first down gain of about 5 yards.
Yeah, that's number 1 again. I think his name is Jabari Powell, is that correct?
Yeah.
Jamari Powell. But he's been a big part of this game. Silver Creek shares the love between their athletes.
Yes, they do. So we're down to 10:40 left in this game. Salem trails 28-8. It's 1st and 10 for the Dragons. They're at the Salem 18-yard line. Turnover would be great right now for the Lions. There's the snap, and it's going to be a pass to the outside, and he's going to be wrapped up immediately, but not after he gains. He's still walking down the side.
6 yards?
5 yards? 5-yard gain, yeah. He's down at the 12-yard line.
That was kind of a risky pass there. He threw into a kind of a bracketed hitch route. The Lions had somebody over the top and somebody covering it kind of low, but the quarterback was able to dip one in there, and the receiver made a play after he caught the ball.
2nd and 5 for the Dragons. Ball's at the Salem 12-yard line. Salem trails 28-8. There's a snap, a high snap. He's able to fill it. He brings it down on a design quarterback draw. He's going to take it to the outside and be brought down inside the 5-yard line. Another about a 6-yard, 7-yard gain.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of the quarterback power. You know, we saw that last week from North Harrison, or we saw it last week from Salem. Jet sweep, fake the handoff, and the quarterback run out the other side. Yeah, you know, we're kind of getting, at this point, we're kind of getting beat by our own offense.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, exactly right. 1st and goal from the 5-yard line for Silver Creek. 9:25 left to go in this game. Salem trails 28-8. There's a snap. They're going to be under center. They're going to hand off. Number 15 is going to take it up the middle, and they're going to say that's a touchdown, Silver Creek. And now I would officially say this is out of hand for us.
Yeah, you know, we've seen the kid. He's made every PAT, so let's say they go 27 here. 9 minutes, that's tough to recover from.
Yeah, 34-8 now. They're going to have their PAT team come on out there, and he's barely got this thing through every time he's kicked it. But
maybe I jinxed it. Maybe he'll miss it.
There you go. So here is the snap. The hold is good. Kick is up, and it's the best kick he's done so far. So 35-8 with 9:18 left in this game. Salem has their hands full.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're good at insurance, but not just any insurance. We're good at...
No.
Did you forget the parking brake? Yes, you forgot the parking brake. Insurance. When the forecast calls for cheese ball side tail insurance. Even shouldn't have parked under that tree. Insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
Call your Washington County Farm Bureau agent, Jason Petmeyer, at 812-620-8923.
I hate to say this, but I don't think we got the tools here for this all. I hate to say this, but I don't.
Yep, I don't think we got the tools.
Yeah, you know, it's a very different team than the Salem team looks very different than what we saw last week. Obviously, the Silver Creek lining up across from them looks very different than what they saw last week. It'll be interesting to see how they come out next week against Scottsburg.
You know, though, to start off the game, though, we were right in there with them. You know, just kind of fell apart on us. So there's the kick. It's going to be fielded by Harris Moore, and he's crossed the 30. He's to almost the 40-yard line before he's wrestled down.
Yeah, that's another big return for the Lions. We didn't see Noah Deaton back there. We haven't seen Noah Deaton in the second half at all, I don't believe.
I haven't called his name. I hope he's all right. Down to 9:07 left in this game. Lions will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line. Again, if you guys aren't doing anything tomorrow, come out to Paul A. Graves Stadium, 10 a.m., and support your JV Lion football team as they battle Silver Creek as they visit us. Campbell's under center. They're going to send it in motion, and they take the pitch, and they're going to hand off to Ward. Fumbles the ball, and it goes right towards...
Silver Creek was
fumbled by DJ Ward. It just went right into Silver Creek's hands, it looked like, when it came out. So, and it is Silver Creek's ball. So that'll be a 1 and out for the Lions on that drive.
Yeah, that's you don't love to see that. That's the 4th turnover for the Lions.
2 weeks in a row, man.
3 fumbles and an interception, same thing as last week.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can
clean
this up.
Yeah.
You've got to, you know. It's early in the season. So there's a reason the sectional games are at the end.
Right.
But that's not a good look for them.
Yeah, I don't know, Coach is going crazy. You know, at that JV game, I was actually on the sidelines, and he would make them re-huddle after if they didn't have a good huddle and a good break. And I love it because it all starts in the huddle.
Yeah.
You know, he's very detailed. So I know Coach is going crazy with us sloppy as we played tonight.
There's a false start there for Silver Creek. That's going to move them back 5 yards.
That's their first penalty, isn't it, or is that their second?
That's their third, actually.
Oh,
it's the first of the second half, period.
Yeah.
But they did have a couple kickoff penalties on the first.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, it was on a kickoff. So they'll move them back 5, first and 15. They're at the Salem 38-yard line. 8:50 left in this game. They are leading the Lions 35-8. Quarterback's going to line up in the shotgun, and there's the snap, and he's going to look to pass, and he's going to go deep down the side. He's got a guy wide open, and he's going to run that in for a touchdown. Looks like Ethan Larimore there wasn't able to keep up with the receiver. He was wide open. So another touchdown for Silver Creek.
You know, I don't understand. You're up.
I know.
You're up 30 points.
Kind of,
you have 27, and you're
not very good sportsmanship.
Yeah, you drop one deep on a corner route
to a freshman.
Yeah, on a freshman. Yeah, they got their starters in with 8 minutes to go, up 27. You don't love to see that from an opposing team here.
Nope. So there's the kick. And
he missed one.
He missed it. It hit the upright, bounced back. So I really don't think that's going to be a game changer. They lead 41-8 with 8:32 left to go, and we'll see if Salem can't do something when we come back.
Drag racers, modern-day gladiators, pitting themselves against 300 pounds of blinding steel, battling each other in the power of 11,000 horses that run hot, risking it all for the thrill of the championship. Join us September 27th through 29th for the NHRA Midwest Nationals at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Join us for a weekend of action. Kids 12 and under get in free and general admission. Brought to you in part by the Illinois Office of Tourism and Discover Downstate Illinois.
We're back here at Hunter Station Pizza Stadium.
Brian, while we got a second here, let's tell these wonderful listeners out here who WSLM is brought to them by.
Our sponsors are
John Jones Auto Group, Jason Petmeyer, Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, Rodney Bruff, American Family Insurance, Salem Park and Recreation Department, McAllister's Land Consulting,
additional sports, IU football, Purdue football, Luke Bryan concert, Bourbon and Beyond, and Louder Than Life. And Salem, was that the kickoff? I wasn't watching.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Another big return there from Karis Moore.
He's going to get that thing up to across the 35-yard line, to 37, where Salem will.
The flag on the play, it looks like it's going to be a block in the back on the Lions. Yep.
8:21 left to go here in this game. Salem is being blown out, 41-8.
Yeah, is that going to be from the 30? So it's
about to the 20, I believe.
Yeah,
10 yards.
It should be 10 yards. Yeah.
Salem has 80 yards to go before they can see that end zone. They're up 41-8. I keep saying that, but people that are just tuning in want to hear the score. So.
With 8:21 to go in the fourth.
Yeah. So first and 10 line. I think I can sit down now. I can see. I think it's Campbell still in there.
Yep,
The other center's going to be a pitch to Dent. Dent's going to take it up the middle, and he's going to run for about 6 yards before he's brought down across the 25 to around the 26 where they're going to spot that thing.
You know, Ryan, as a fan, at this point in a pass football player, down 33, you got to get the starters out.
Yeah.
Especially week 2, you don't want to get them out. You don't want to get them injured.
Yeah.
I think
those younger guys some playing time.
He needs to go ahead and rotate them out. A lot of people view that as giving up, but that's the point. It's just playing smart.
Yeah, you can't risk it. We got a long season ahead of us. You know, we start off real heavy with some tough opponents, and this is one of them. So 2nd and 4, ball's on the 26. There's a snap, and Campbell is going to be wrestled down for a big sack. They take the handoff. And again, that's what you were saying. We can't get him to, that's our second-string quarterback. We can't get him hurt.
Yeah, you never know, especially on turf, driving somebody backwards. You don't want to get somebody injured in a 33-point deficit week 2 of the season.
Yeah. So I stand corrected. I don't think, it's 3rd and 10, whatever, so I don't know what they were before.
They were 2nd and 4.
Okay, so that was a sack. So
yeah,
back at sack. 20, there's a pitch to Dent. Dent's going to take it around to the right. He's got some green and gets to the secondary before he's finally brought down when he crosses about the 31-yard line.
That was a nice 11-yard carry there from Dent.
That's good for a first down for the Lions. Clock will stop to move the chains. 6:44 left to go in this game.
Yeah, that's another player you don't want to see get hurt. It's kind of the workhorse of our offense. Noah Deaton, we haven't seen him in the second half. We're unfamiliar with what's going on with him, but we can't risk getting our other running back hurt this time.
Next week we'll be on the road against Scottsburg. That should be a good matchup for us, so that should be an exciting game.
Yep, the Battle of 56.
Salem comes to the line, 4th and 10. I think the board's wrong. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he is going to take that to the outside. Yeah, for about another first down game.
Yep.
10 yards. The 40. Oh, yeah, he's got legs on. Sorry, we're talking to the Silver Creek staff up here. They're pretty impressed with Ben. Asking how many yards he's got for the night, and Brandon's tallying that up right now. I appreciate Brandon doing stats this year. Well, everybody likes to hear that. Campbell under center. There's a snap. Pitch to 17 for the Lions. That was, Adler.
For those back at home listening, Logan Dent has 78 rushing yards in the second half.
Got a Lion down. Yeah.
The lineman, number 50-something.
I saw that. I hope it's not Brady Briscoe. He's 52 is his number. This was his first game back after having surgery over the summer. And, again, prime example of why you need to start rotating some guys in and out of there, which linemen usually don't get rotated out. That's what I played way back. Had leather helmets.
It looks like Dent has 198 rushing yards tonight.
I believe it. He's done a heck of a job. But this Silver Creek team, they're just above our caliber, I believe.
Yeah, they're athletic, We're still trying to figure out, I think a lot of our players are still trying to figure out the transition from Coach Thompson to Coach Gleasing. This senior class played under Coach Thompson for a while, and Gleasing is kind of a polar opposite coach.
Yeah. What we needed, though, I will say we definitely needed that discipline that he brings. And again, 5:27 left. History is almost definitely for the Dragons repeating itself. They beat us last year 42-21. Score now is 41-8. So let's see who we got. Let's see if we can get a number on that.
Oh, that's not good.
Is that Brady? Oh, looks like the card's coming out. Why in the world would you shut the lights off? What? Why did they shut the lights off? When the cart's out there.
I don't really know what's happening here.
I think they've had some technical difficulties.
Did the lights just go out?
Yeah. Their player was setting up. I was going to get you a number.
Oh, the lights automatically go off at 10.
At 10 p.m.
So the stadium lights here down here at Silver Creek at Hunter Station Pizza Stadium have hit their automatic timer at 10 p.m. and the stadium has went completely black.
Yes.
Brian, I say we take a commercial break here and come back whenever we find something out here.
Boom, 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 out go the lights.
Papa John's is bringing back their New York-style pizza for a limited time only for only $10.99. The oversized pizza has 8 big, foldable slices with just the right balance of crust and toppings. You'll feel like you're having a slice of pizza on the streets of New York, but without the traffic. Order one today online or with your Papa John's app, or call the Salem location at 812-883-3369. Each New York pizza is just $10.99 for a one-topping pie. The New York-style pizza is a classic that reigns supreme, so they are excited to offer customers this foldable crust favorite made with fresh, never frozen dough. Remember, better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Order one today at 812-883-3369.
Got land? Want cash? Vital Farms is here to help. Become an egg farmer and we'll set you up with our best-in-class support team. Teach you egg farming our way and compensate you fairly for the eggs you produce. Call 844-494-VITAL today to learn how you can transform tree-filled or underutilized land into cash flow for your family. Again, our number is 844-494-VITAL or apply online at vitalfarms.com/farmers.
Look, we're back, but we still don't have any lights on. Apparently what has happened is
It'll be closed, yeah.
they are on a timer and they automatically go off at 10 p.m. So we are still in the dark here, and
I believe they got the injured lion off the field.
yeah, we were just when he set up, the lights went out, so I didn't have a number for you guys.
Everybody kind of thought that lights were shut off because of the injury, but that was not the case.
Thank goodness they've got a fancy scoreboard, or we were able to see some of the field where they've lit it up with their brightest advertisement.
Yeah, it would be completely pitch black out here if that board was not lit up with the Cluckers sign there.
Yeah. You ever had Cluckers?
I love Cluckers.
Cluckers is very good, yeah. I eat the one there in Corden.
When I worked down there, I used to eat Cluckers about once a week. Probably my favorite wings, actually.
Yeah, I would agree.
They've got a Buffalo Ranch dry rub.
Oh, really?
I'm not a big dry rub guy,
yeah,
but the Buffalo Ranch dry rub's real good.
There's the light. Speaking of dry rub, this Labor Day weekend, I hope everybody has a safe one. We'll smoke me some ribs tomorrow and have the kids over after the JV game. You can come on out at 10 o'clock to Paul A. Graves Stadium, support your Salem Lions JV team, the future varsity team, and our future's really looking bright. We've got some talent coming up. We've got some athletes. I hope we can keep Gleasing for at least another few years so we can keep all these kids together on the same program and get some consistency. And I'd say here within the next 3 years we're going to really have a winning program here. So there's the snap, and they're going to pitch it to Cox, to Adler Cox. He's going to take it around to the right, and he's going to be brought down after a gain of about 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah, it looks like another gain of 4 yards there for him. Another final score came in. Tell City kind of dog walked Beacon 49-0.
Yeah, I'll tell you, they're in our conference and in our sectional, and them and Brownstown, and those are probably 1 and 2. I put us in their top 5, but there's a snap pitch to Dent. Dent's going to take it around to the outside. He's going to be hit immediately and drops. Oh, that wasn't Dent.
Was it not? No, it's not.
No, it looked like it was Braxton Dean.
Number 8.
Yeah, he's no gain on that play. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. We're down to 4:20 left in this game. Lions are trailing 41-8. Started off really well, and we just kind of went downhill after that. Salem was going to keep their offense on the field. Campbell under center. They're going to fake the pitch, and they're going to hand off, and they were not having it. They had a guy right on him, wrapped him up, and brought him down in the backfield. So it's going to be a turnover on downs for the Lions with 4:04 left to go. Let's see what their sportsmanship is if they don't do another deep pass like they did last time.
I expect them to come out with at least their probably JV plan. Salem got kind of lucky there. The Silver Creek D lineman didn't take the handoff there from Campbell. It looks like Silver Creek's going to send their starting quarterback back out. I expect him. You would think he's just going to hand the ball off, but we'll see here.
This has been the longest fourth quarter I think I've ever seen. Yeah. I'm ready for this thing to get over with. We're down to 4 minutes. We trail 41-8. First and 10 for the Dragons. They just were able to stop the Lions on a 4th and 3.
Yeah, we do have a running clock here. I believe that is, 30 points? There's a running clock?
35, yeah.
Okay.
So,
but I think they also can elect at a certain point to run the clock. And it looks like I think the Lions and the Dragons have chose to do that.
You said that, and the clock stopped at 3:39.
Well, there was a flag. There was a 5-yard delay of game on the Dragons. Maybe not. Maybe there's not a running clock. The clock was running.
Yeah, didn't think there was. So here we go. Silver Creek's got the ball right at midfield, 50-yard line, 1st and 10. Quarterback's going to be in the shotgun. And looks like low snap, and he's going to be brought down.
I'll tell you what, Ryan.
Sack, nice little defensive play by the Lions.
I think that was a design pass play.
Yeah.
He looked like he was trying to take a drop. He looked like he just couldn't get his hands on the ball. It looks like Silver Creek sending in maybe their JV offensive line here. We'll see if there's a quarterback change here.
Was that 62 that sacked him? I think it was Grayson Perry.
Could have been. I couldn't see the number. But like you talked about, JV game tomorrow. I got my first high school penalty in the Silver Creek JV game on a Saturday. I got an intentional grounding that argued with the ref.
I remember that. And I learned something that day, too.
I did, too. That was a drastic false start.
Hand off, and he's going to run it for 4 yards back to midfield when he's going to be brought down. And, you were flushed out of the pocket and then threw it out of bounds, wasn't it? And they called intentional grounding, and I didn't know that was illegal at the time. Did they change that rule?
No. It caught me off guard. I asked the ref. I was like, I told him I was out of the tackle box. I thought that was the rule. He told me that was only on Saturdays and Sundays. I looked back at him and I said, well, we're playing on Saturday right now. That was the wrong thing to say to the ref, but he got over it.
Lions, Salem traditionally haven't had good relationship with officials. Low snap, and they're going to hand it off to the motion man. He's going to take it around the outside. He's quick, and he's going to be run out of bounds at around the 30-yard line of Salem.
Yeah, he's a little tiny Spitfire. Reminds you kind of Noah Deaton. About a 15-yard to gain from him there. And he came out shot like he was shot out of a cannon, too. That was number 10, Jaden Williams, a 5'8", 155-pound receiver. I believe he is a sophomore.
As much as he ran, that still wasn't good for a first. It's down to 4th and 1 now for the Silver Creek Dragons. They're leading 41-8. Up to a minute 30 left in this game. Quarterback's in the gun, and they're going to hand off, and he's going to take it around to the right, and he's got the first down and then some. He's across the 20, and it's going to be taken down right at that 15-yard line. Nice little run there.
21-yard gain there. We got some new names out, new faces on the field right now. That was number 28, Sam Elliott, a 5'10", 185-pound running back, a freshman, class of 2028.
Yep.
Makes me feel old because I graduated class of 2020.
Yeah, that was 96.
Yeah, that'll be near my 10-year reunion when I could graduate.
Yeah. I'll tell you, that was very emotional when you guys graduated. I've been with you guys all 3 years. Good group of kids you had.
Yeah.
Down to 45 seconds left in this game. 1st and 10 for the Dragons. They're at the Salem 16-yard line. There's a snap, and he's going to take a knee, and that's going to be a wrap on this game, where the Silver Creek Dragons go to 2-0 on the season, and the Lions fall to 1-1 with a final score of 41-8.
Yeah, we saw some good things out of Salem tonight. Logan Dent neared 200 yards rushing with 195 after his last 3-yard loss carry. We don't see a whole lot of 200-yard-a-game carriers at Salem. We really haven't had an offense for it. Looks like we've got the personnel for it. It'll be interesting to see how the Lions can transition into next week against what I understand is a much different Scottsburg team, much worse Scottsburg team than Silver Creek. It'll be interesting to see if Salem can handle that before heading to Brownstown.
Yeah, I think they're down from last week, so it should be an exciting game next week. And you know they're going to have a heck of a week of practice because I know Coach isn't happy.
Yeah.
So, but you got to move on. Yep. Long season, and we appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. I know we had a lot of listeners because it was hot and had this long trip over here to Sellersburg, but fortunately we didn't get the results that we wanted.
Yeah, we'll let's see here from some local scores before we get off here. Last updated score was North Harrison 14 to Scottsburg 7. Paoli 42 to Cordons 21. West Washington won 39 to 0. And I think that's about it for the local area.
So for the county schools, the Senators were the only ones to pull out a W tonight. But
yeah, and last week they were the only ones to lose.
Yep. So congratulations to them, and we again appreciate everybody tuning in. Again, come out tomorrow, Saturday, at Paul A. Graves Stadium at 10 a.m. Support your JV Lion football team. And everybody have a safe and wonderful Labor Day weekend. And be safe, and God bless you all.